hello and welcome to this Bank Holiday Monday First Division playoff final watch along Barnsley versus Sheffield Wednesday. Hello. How is everybody doing this fine Bank Holiday Monday? Actually, weather's not too bad today. It was really miserable yesterday, but it seems to have been really nice today. I have been literally up since 7:30 this morning. Got to bed at 4:30 after watching NXT Battleground. Got up at 7:30 though to go to a car boot sale. Yes, so there is going to be a car boot sale video up on the channel some point this week. Dylan, hello, shout out to you. Hopefully this game doesn't go to extra time and penalties. Unfortunately, every single game in the playoff finals this season so far has gone to penalties. So there's a good chance that this one goes to penalties too. James Chadwick, who are you? Flipping Barnsley, mate. You know what team I'm going for today. Full on Tykes, baby. Full on Tyke today, mate. Leeds 2023, hello. Shout out to you, my friend, who said NXT was fantastic last night. It really was. I think AEW didn't do too bad, actually. They had the Blackpool Combat Club win, which was quite shocked at, to be quite honest with you. So, yeah, me going to Blackpool recently as well. Bit of an omen. Just seen lots of the media scrum from AEW, and I don't know. Feels like the proper hating on Jamie Hayter right now, which is a bit weird. Letting Tony Storm say whatever she flipping well wants. I went to bed just after just after 5 a.m. when Double or Nothing finished. Woke up about 1 a.m. p.m. That's not a surprise for you. You ought to like that. What did you rate AEW? What was the score that you gave AEW, James? Was it better than NXT? Was it better than Night of Champions? Please, honest opinions. Obviously, I didn't really get the super kick with the fire thing coming out of his boot. What the fuck was that about? Can somebody explain why I saw that on Twitter this morning? Since when have they allowed people to stick fireworks to their shoes? Media scrum is just as long as Raw is. I know, I saw it. It was like 2 hours long. I've watched clips. I didn't watch the actual media scrum. Tony Khan just sits there like a fucking flipping lost child, doesn't he? David Paul, hello. Cool that Chris came back and TK finished that storyline. Yeah, Chris Statlander for your new TBS female champion. Came literally out of the blue. Wasn't too shocked at Tony Storm winning, if I'm being honest. I think that was with Jamie Hayter having an injury, kind of made sense. No real other shocks on the show, to be fair. Don't feel like maybe take a shitter, joining Blackpool Combat Club. I know it's not his name, but it's how it spells. I don't know. I don't even know if that's that shocking, to be fair. Let me know what you thought of it anyway. What was the scores on the doors for AEW Double or Nothing? I felt like NXT, underrated show. I felt that the Dragunov Dijakovic or Dijak match, really, really good. Very underrated. Probably one of the best matches of the weekend, in my opinion. I liked of the storyline that they told in the tag team match in the Night of Champions, but I feel if you wanted a little bit more hard hitting, I felt that the Dragunov Dijak match was probably one of the best. Gregor John, hello, shout out to you. Don was okay. Statlander returning was brilliant, missed her. The Pillars match was match of the night. Anarchy in Arena was great. So if you like that type of match. Chaos Literally chaos is what I've took from that. I've not really seen any clips from it, but I wasn't so keen on the rocket boot foot thing. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Why is that a thing in AEW all of a sudden? I don't really get it. That kind of just went flipping over my head. But other than that, no, I don't particularly hate anything on AEW from last night. From what I've seen, I did actually watch the highlights this morning. I felt like it was a good show. Lilia versus Dijak was the match of the weekend for me. Yeah, I thought that was brilliant. The state of Dragunov's arm, Jesus Christ, he could barely lift it at the end of that match. Unbelievable. It was a really great, didn't need blood even though you got blood. Self-inflicted blood of Dragunov getting his chin cut on the table. Leeds, okay, dude. William Ency Ballyhoo to you. Take that, mods taste. A taste of what I dealt with last night. Take that, mods. What was that? Oh, did you have a bit of a bad evening? A lot of AEW fans in Daze's chat were a little bit upset, weren't they? Because no, he didn't do AEW. It's kind of funny. I find it hilarious. It's a GCW thing that is an exploding light tube. Oh, I get the exploding light tube. It just was weird that it's like he did a super kick and it blew up. I've seen the light tubes being used in wrestling before, backyard wrestling in fact, where they've gone onto the light tubes, and that flipping idiot kid, that kamikaze kid lad, whoop whoop, and he jumps into like fridges and barbed wire and all that kind of crap. I think he's dead now. Oh, he certainly doesn't do them videos anymore. My prior comment, Dave, that was removed, I hope. Your prior comment. Why, what was your take? That, mods. No, you just, that was your comment, what I've seen so far. Mox Claudio going to be New Japan show on Sunday. Okay, that's not a surprise. They are building to Forbidden Door now, AEW, so they will be planning their opponents. So yeah, that's probably the reason why they're going to New Japan on the Sunday, so that you'll starting to see matches form for that event. So yeah, that's probably the reason why they're doing that. Tony Stone was like, can you get me like the Stardom version of Sky Blue, or just give me Sky Blue? So fun. Anyway, let's have a look at the teams. Oh god, no, why have I done that? Boom. There's we'll start with Chef Wednesday because I kind of like it. Dawson. Loads of different names. James Palmer, Patterson, Bannon, Johnson, Windass, Gregory and Smith. And then we've got Boom, the Barnsley, Istad, Williams, Kitchen, Anderson, Kane, B. Thomas, Phillips, Taddick, Cool, and Connell. And we did, it's not so long ago, we did the Barnsley watch along. So yeah, we are back doing a Barnsley. Kenny Omega after the show said that he's far from over. He's also said that he has got friends to help, Ibushi and Okada maybe. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. You've got to think that they're building up for Forbidden Door. So yeah, there's going to be lots more people added. Lord Dave Ballyhoo, it was for the mods, lol. One. Let's hope that Josh Windass doesn't have a windy ass. Ha 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 ha. Oh my god, James, you've woken up with a funny bone, haven't you? Jesse Jack, I'm a low shout to you. What did you think of the wrestling last night, dude? How did your predictions go for Night of Champions? Hope everybody's well. Obviously, but this bank holiday, like I said, early. I got up at 7:30. I have been to a car boot sale this morning. Footage coming soon when I finally get it edited and do a voiceover and stuff for it. Half an hour's worth of footage. Plus, I bought things. Yes. Big reveals, big things have been bought. So, look forward to that. It might be out by the end of this week. Got loads of toy hunt videos coming this week. Starting tonight, Smith's Leeds, big massive toy hunt. Now the BDC Elite in Blood and Guts. Okay. Did YouTube remove it? I don't know, mate. I ain't touched anything. Probably, if you swore or said something derogatory. Theoretical match in London. Happy Memorial Day. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Happy Memorial Day for everyone in the US. It's just a bank holiday, May Day, I think it is here in the UK. I'm not 100% sure if we've already had May Day or not. We have way too many bank holidays in May. We've had 3 this month already. This entire week has been superb for wrestling. It has. It's been a great marketing ploy for wrestling in general. Friday you had Under Siege. Saturday you had Night of Champions. Last night you had 2 cracking shows for 2 different reasons. I felt like NXT shone last night, to be quite honest with you. Especially like the likes of Tiffany Stratton. I think Valkyria came out really strong, in fairness. You know what? There's nobody what can complain about whichever show you watched last night, to be quite honest with you. Because, if you're complaining, then you're not really a wrestling fan. You can fuck right off, to be quite honest with you. Does YouTube remove that? It depends on what you've put in the chat. Can't wait for the toy hunt, Dave. Stephen, shout out to you. Yeah, it's the Smith one tonight. 8 o'clock. It's a good one. It's the something toy hunt. Guess what I bought? It's actually all there in the thumbnail, to be quite honest with you. About to deliver my load to Safeway. Are you delivering your load? I'm sure they won't like that at Safeway. But make sure you take a lot of toilet roll with you. You're dumping your load. Yep, today is a bank holiday Monday. It is, mate. Oh, wait. Words. YouTube ban words. Yep. Guess what? I watch porn, so... Okay. William Ency, that's literally awesome. I expect nothing less from you watching porn. What did William Wency watch this morning? Porn. What did he watch this afternoon? Porn. What did he watch at the evening? Porn. Porn. It's like William Porn Hensey. I've got a new name for you, dude. William Porn Hensey. You know it makes sense. Taking over from James Porn Chadwick. There's always 2 bank holidays in May, at the beginning and the end. Yeah, I know. But we've got an extra one slam banking because of King's coronation. I always forget which one is May Day, if I'm honest. Because the second one is half term for schools, so I assume that's May Day. Yeah, I lose control of it, you know what I mean? I know my daughter's got a half term this week, so she's off of school. Of course, she's not been at school, but she's technically none of the kids are at school. Oh, it's great to see the Barnsley faithful. Look at those tykes. Twigs, Jeff. When's the end? Looking full. South Yorkshire Derby. London covered in Yorkshire pride. Always good to see. And look at that. Nearly full. Quite a few empty seats, but not too many. Take that, YouTube. William's fighting his own little personal battle with YouTube today. Wow, that's amazing. Taking on the world step by step, starting off with YouTube. I wonder if YouTube's got my fucking thumbnail right today. Was it? Okay. I can say this because they don't pay me. When they start paying me, Then I'll start not say anything. Wait, half term last week or this week? It's this week. Depends on where you're from, James. It really depends on where you're from. Because in some parts of England, it was this week, just gone. So other parts of, it'd be this week, not next week, this week. But like I said, it depends on where you're from. Some schools would have been off last week. Some schools are off this week. Up north, it's this week. So from like Friday to next week. But it depends on where you're from, really. I know it's stupid, innit? They should all be off at the same time, no matter which part of England you're from. But no, it's silly. We can't have the same holiday at South. Oh my God, chaos would ensue. Nah, different schools, different weeks. So like I think it's West Yorkshire, South Yorkshire and that this week. And it might be like down south last week. Weird, innit? It's crazy. Anyway, I didn't think I'd be talking about flipping half term. Footy stream. I need your sun is shining where you go, but it's obvious. Your silver lining where you go, I know you're at the ocean, it's shining. Maybe that's why they haven't heard from Sam for a week. Then if the kids in Northern Ireland are on half term, yeah, that's probably it. You know what, that's a fair point actually, that is a fair point. Maybe that's the reason why you haven't. Maybe she's done something with the kids, gone away, whatever, you know what I mean. But yeah, half term is either last week or this week, it depends on where you are. In England, I feel. We'll have a look at that Barnsley team again. Ested, Williams, Kitchen, Anderson, Caden Kane, B. Thomas, Phillips, Taddick, Cole, and Cannell. And then that famous Sheffield Wednesday team with names that I can't pronounce. Got DJ Tony. DJ Tony, look at DJ Tony go. Don't he look rocking with his Puma top? Come on, DJ Tony. On DJ Tony. Last night during the Tiffany Stratton match, every other comment I had to time out were a bit of simping going off. Were a lot of simping. There was a lot of exposure, especially on Valkyria. Every time they went to a crotch shop, you pretty much saw everything, or you could pretty much make out everything. Especially with Tiffany Stratton as well. Camel Toe was on full show the entire match. It was literally just like winking at you. Kids in Dazers needs to desperately get laid. Yep, I'm afraid so. Desperate little tykes. Motherfuckers. When you said Williams' kitchen, I pictured my kitchen, Williams' kitchen. Yeah, it was. You know what? I pictured your kitchen as well. Wonder what Williams' kitchen would look like. Full of his farm. Like meat and shit, won't it? Meat and shit. Yeah, lol. How does Days keep a straight face with half of his chat? Because it's like, I bet he reads half of it and thinks, God, why did I just fucking read that? Why did I even enter into reading that part of that message? He must die inside. I mean, he's got used to William when he puts a message in, because he goes into it knowing that it's going to be something quite fruity, so to say. So he kind of knows that not to go into that going, alright, I'm going to read it. But then when he gets it random little 12-year-old going, oh, look at Tiffany's tits. Oh, look at the ass on that. It wouldn't be quite like that because they wouldn't be able to write like that, but you get what I mean. Lots of spam. Oh, especially that guy. Codeco. I mean, why is this fucking guy a thing? Don't understand. I don't like I say, I know he does super chats and all this like fucking random bollocks. But who cares? I'm not bothered. He's not somebody I give a fuck about. I won't talk to him anyway, even if I was in Dazer's chat. I'd ignore him. No, he's not my kind of person. Not interested. Apologies, I can't be here permanent resident today's chat. I'm out and about. I fell asleep last night. LA Dark Night, I told you not to lay down, didn't I? What did I say? I specifically said, do not lay down. It's good to see you anyway, LA Dark Night. Where are you? Where are you hot trotting to today then? Out of curiosity. Days got angry last night. Started banning kids and timing out. Why are they not showing AEW comments? I bet he got pissed off. Because he surely knew he was going to get some kind of backlash for just doing NXT. Because a lot of people do like AEW on his channel, don't they? Nobody comes into mine and starts telling me what I'm doing. They don't care. You look like Dave's doing NXT, okay? I predict Sam will score. I will pop in and out. Hello. We all fell asleep at some point. Hey, no worries, mate. Even I was falling asleep right near the end. It's hard. It's an hard slog. Tonight's Raw. God. That said, I've been up since 7:30, so expect me to be a tired Dave tonight. Trust me, I will be. I am going to try and get lots of rest after this game, though. But, yeah, we're going to be tired tonight. But I'm going to at least try and stay awake for Bailey in the tag team match and her butt trousers. Come on, Bailey, wear your butt trousers for me, baby. Lol, James Days tries to go with the flow of the chat, but the kiddies are fetting to him. David Paul said, and the guy who types that AEW will not succeed. But Days picked the right show to do. Of course he did. No doubt about it. Like I said, I couldn't have... If I'd have done AEW last night, I'd have fallen asleep. Because, look, when NXT finished, I was ready for bed. I was knackered. I knew that if I'd have had to stay up an extra hour or 2 hours, I wouldn't have done it. I'd have felt sick. I wouldn't have been bothered. I wouldn't have finished the stream. How hard is it to search for other people? Well, to be serious, if Days comes out and says that, James... what? Lol. Be hilarious if Days comes out and says that. Not whilst the wrestling was on with Cornetto on my chin, James. Not while the wrestling was on with Cornetto. Did you drop your Cornetto? I thought the Cornetto was meant to keep you awake. You know what? I've got this image now of Dark Knight laid there, not just with the ice cream, but with the cone of the Cornetto, just like that, stuck on his chin. Well, it could have been stuck here. Even worse. So, Chef Wednesday are the favourites, but Barnsley have scored 2 victories over West Chef Wednesday this season. So, it's anyone's game, really. Looking forward to this game. Yeah, so am I. It's going to be a belter. I know that I wear the Barnsley colours basically because my daughter Barnsley, my sister lives in Barnsley, my granddad came from Barnsley. I'm literally Barnsley, to be quite honest with you. But you know, if Chef Wednesday go up, I'm not too bothered. I mean, I am literally rooting for Barnsley, though, I've got to admit. I mean, this is tasty. Let's fucking go. I don't like the shaky cam. League 1 playoff final. They've gone with the best one on a bank holiday. I got the image cornet on Dark Knight's chin. Don't know what a cornetto is. I thought maybe a typo. Cornetto. Do you know what you do? Right. Let's do. I'm going to do you a solid, William. I'm going to explain what a cornetto is. Well, I'm going to show you what a cornetto is. Here, the teams are coming out though. We're going to do this very quickly. Come on, right, let's see if I can spell this correctly. Cornetto. Cornetto. Give it to me. Delicious ice cream from Italy. Da, 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 da. That is a cornetto, William. That is a cornetto. There you go. That is for you, William Ency. That is a cornetto. Ice cream day. Daisy is doing a watch along for all in those people who were complaining about. Daisy's doing a watch along for all in, so those people who are complaining about him not doing AEW shouldn't be complaining at all. Of course he's going to do all in because it's the UK show. It's the UK show. It makes sense. If I'm not working, I'm doing it because it's UK hours. It makes sense. Doing stupid American hours doesn't make sense. Cornetto is an ice cream. Yeah, I just shared. I'm scared. Oh, a proper ice cream cone, lol. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was trying to say. Like an ice cream cone coming off his chin. What did you think? Comment. Barnsley. We've got some representatives coming out. Barnsley, pride of Yorkshire. Trying to see if I recognise anybody. I probably do. Probably seen some of these round Barnsley as recent as Saturday. Days should tell them to fuck off and stop doing altogether. He's threatening it. Like I said in the members stream, he's threatened it. He would quite happily stop because he does fear that he can't do Collision, that he won't be able to do a watch along for that. And we're getting the British national anthem. Although we're calling it a cornetto, one could make an argument for Cornetta's dong. Well, it's Jim Cornette, a cornet. That's what we used to call him, a cornet. When you went to an ice cream vendor, you asked for a cornet, and it's just a different terminology of that, really. They turned it into cornetto, made it sound Italian. But you used to ask for a cornet, and that's what the cone is technically known as, a cornet. So there we go, we'll have another quick look at the teams. I'll let you have a butchers at them. Dante Cole is up front. We've got Anderson, Kane and Kane. Kitchens, Williams Kitchen. Got Tadic, Cole, Connell, Phillips. And then we have got that Sheffield Wednesday team. Norwood is on the sub bench for Barnsley. Norwood is really good. Sheffield Wednesday, that is that team. Pallison. Plate number 13. Bannon, 10. Johnson. Windass, got a windy ass. Dawson is the goalkeeper. Got a Hunt on Hunt and Flint on the sub bench. There you go. There are the tunes. We are nearly ready for kick-off. I have got a bit of a time delay. I am on Now TV, so there is going to be a bit of a delay for me. Also, last night seems to have a bit. Last night seems to have a bit of controversy. Oh, right. Oh, okay, hang on. TK said that Don will change the landscape of AEW, but nothing that happened last night would have done that. He said that he definitely overhyped it and misled people. Also, last night seems to have a bit of controversy. I can see a championship team signing Norwood in the summer. What controversy? What went down? What could have add controversial elements? Please explain, Mr. Chadwick. Go down to your local wrestling arena and get yourself a cornet. A Jim Cornet. And you'll get his tennis racket wrapped round your head. His ice cream bars must be called Fantastics. Oh God, Joel jokes. Are we about ready? Famous huddle from Sheffield Wednesday. I actually thought I did a Chef Wednesday watch along this season. I think this is the first one. I felt like I did one earlier on in the season, and then when it found to come and find the PNG, I couldn't find it. So I don't know if we did or we haven't. I know obviously we've done Barnsley recently. We've done Sheffield United a few times this season, but I couldn't find a badge. And I usually just save everything that I use on the computer. Right, first half is about to go off. Chef Wednesday with the kick-off. When I've just written kick-off. That's not right good. First half. Yeah, what is wrong with me today? I'm still tired. There we go, first half. We get it right. Third time of trying. I can see championship. Oh, okay. So the ball kicked off. Barnsley player's already down. Looks like he took a ball to the face. Oh, Smith led with his arm. Let's see it straight away, right? They both go up for the ball. He's got a flipping elbow straight in his mush. Hopefully we get confirmation on the new AEW US TV deal soon. They will do. Once Collision is aired for the first time, I'm sure they'll start announcing things. I feel like Tony Khan is going to be making regular appearances on AEW. His own little segment. Welcome to AEW. Now it's time for Tony Khan's announcement. Have his own little segment on the show. That would be erratic, wouldn't it? Match has started, it has. Thank you, phone, for being late. Oh, you've dimmed me. Alright, have you dimmed me this controversial? Let's have a look then. Let's have a look then. Let's see ya. Wow, hold on, why is Backfire singing? What, is this because of a racial thing? I mean, this guy does. Is he black-faced? I mean, I don't know. I didn't see. This is what seems to be causing the controversy. Is he a white guy with a black face? Is he black-faced? I don't really know. So, wow, hold on. Why is a black... Oh, yeah, blackface. So a white guy's blacked his face to see on AEW. That is very controversial, to say the least. Black facing in these days, I mean, if a black guy was white facing, we wouldn't give a shit, would we? So, I mean, I just don't think it's clever, like. But hey, two black guys did a full movie about being white chicks, and nothing gets said. It was just satire. It's just funny. But a group does blackface. Oh no, it's racist. It's a white guy wearing a black mask. We can wear a black mask, right? Surely to God. He's not black-faced. He didn't put makeup on his face, did he? So I don't see the controversy in it, to be quite honest with you. Maybe I'm wrong. If people are making that a racist thing, then he didn't put black shoe polish on his face. I mean, God, there's movies like Trading Places. Rowdy Ronnie Piper did it back in the day, where he did half and half person. I mean, it's like, I don't know. He wore a black mask. Who cares? People kicking off about a black mask. Really? Is that really racist? You can't exactly wear a white mask if he's a white bloke. So Sheffield Wednesday getting the ball into that Barnsley half. It does go straight to Isaac. Oh, we've got a Cody Rhodes fan in Sheffield Wednesday forward. It's so dashing. God, this like good old fashioned football derby in a big match. In that case, then Bray Wyatt was racist for wearing a black mask in LA Knightfield. Yeah, exactly. People were bothered about that. It's a black fucking mask. It's not black-faced. Blackface means when you literally paint your fucking face black. Like the black and white minstrels. Like Rowdy Ronnie Piper. Like Dan Aykroyd in Trading Places. That's blackfacing. Right? This is a guy wearing a fucking mask. A mask. What the fuck? People underneath that tweet calling it AEW racist. It's not racist though, is it? I mean, I find it funny that they're calling them racist, but it's not. It's not. I will defend that. There's no way somebody wearing a black mask. It's like us turning around saying if a black person wore a Scream mask, is it that white facing then? It's pathetic. It's not even an argument. Just trying to make something out of nothing, to make something irrelevant. And I don't buy into that. Racist is racist, right? That wasn't racist. That's just a guy wearing a black mask. Now, if you'd have come out with like dreadlocks and flipping rubber lips or something like that, that's racist. Because that's stereotyping like black people from like Jamaica or something. But he didn't do that, did he? He just wore a black mask. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So Barnsley have got a free kick just inside the Sheffield Wednesday half. It's been pretty frenetic. 6 minutes gone. Not much in way of goal attempts, but certainly got the feel for this derby atmosphere. Ball nicely placed in. Goalkeeper though collects. People are dumb. That is a statement of the day, really. People are dumb. People just want to dump on everything. People like to complain about everything and anything. It's just like this new world that we just got. Oh, we're going to complain about everything. We're all Karens and Derricks. And it's oh my fucking god, man. Is it Karen and Kevin's? Kevin's, isn't it? Young Bucks Superkit. That singer did they? Oh, racist then, eh? Oh, that goddamn Young Bucks. They don't like black people. Nah, didn't like him. Superkicked him. Racist. It's fucking bad, man. So Tadic, this Tadic guy is on loan from Man City. And then we've got Dante Cole. Andy Coulson. Ball whipped in. Barnsley haven't got it far away. Oh, great bit of defending there by Barnsley. And Thomas getting in the way of that shot. Tiffany Stratton won XT Championship. Yes, she did. It was a fantastic match. That felt a bit clunky in places, to be fair. Felt Valkyria did a fantastic job of selling her injury, though. I mean, she did make you believe that there was a full-on struggle there. So I was into that. Was really into that. Ball whipped in. Oh, goalkeeper's down on the deck. But the ball didn't get anywhere near him. Did you see the rumours about Carvalho? I'm hearing a lot about Carvalho at the minute. Chances, goalkeeper saves. It was straight at her, he said. Yeah, apparently Klopp doesn't see him having a future at Liverpool, so he's saying that he's got to go on a permanent rather than part-time. I mean, I don't know if it's true or not. I couldn't tell you. But yeah, I've seen a lot of them reports this morning. It's not racist, but the press could be great for AEW if they handle it right. No, yeah, no publicity is bad publicity, if you get me. They just need to say why the Young Bucks super kicked him. Oh, because he blackfaced. It's as simple as that. There was no blackface in there, though. It was a mask at the end of the day, so there's no reason for anybody to get uppity about it. Goal kick to Barnsley. Barnsley been on the cost for the last couple of minutes. There was at least 10 clubs interested in some our loans, and some are to buy clubs. Yeah. Apparently clubs just don't find anything in him. Don't really want him to be around. Doesn't see him as an asset for next season. It's a shame. I'm gutted for the lad, because I don't really think he's had the shot that he should have had. The Liverpool team that he went into was a team without major players like Jota, Diaz. Felt like we brought him in, shove him into a high-profile position. I mean, he was fantastic for Fulham the season before, and if he goes back down to the Championship, he'll be fantastic again. I don't feel that Liverpool knew what to do with him, to be quite honest with you. Like with Trump. So Sheffield Wednesday have got an opportunity now. 10 minutes has gone. Free kick, nicely drifted in. Goalkeeper comes up. He's been beaten though. Sheffield Wednesday players going down, clutching his head. So the referee has put the game to a halt. He will have a look at this. Leeds 2023 is back. Hide your Caleb Braxton posters. Imagine if Poch comes in Chelsea and then wants to sell all the 700 worth of players they bought in the summer and winter. Yeah, imagine. Right, João Felix, Enzo Fernandez. Unfortunately, you're shit, and I want rid. Bye. That would be fucking mental, wouldn't it? Was it Mudic? I mean, I don't know what the fuck is the issue with Chelsea. They've got all these fantastic players, or supposedly fantastic players, and they look bang fucking average. I haven't seen anything out of these new signings that they've signed. João Felix is supposed to be an amazing player, and he's looked mediocre. Doesn't look like a star at all. Felix is only on loan now, and I thought he was. But Enzo Fernandez, I think, because we were interested in him, obviously because of the World Cup. But I always feel that, like, did we know him before the World Cup? So it's like buying a player before you know him. It's a bit shit, innit? I went to go and have a shower. A cold one. You've been thinking about Caleb Braxton again, Leeds. You dirty little monkey. Get Caleb Braxton away from your mind. Harrison has relegated release clause and is expected to leave Leeds United. I don't think he'll stay in Premier League though. I don't think he's good enough. He's not a player I would think anybody would want to pick up. Rodrigo, I would have a stab with another Premier League club. It's like one of your best players. You should never buy a player on the back of the World Cup now. We did it with the European. You know when we'd done John Jensen. I mean, Arsenal did it because he scored that winner against Germany in the 1992 European final. We did it. We bought Torben Picnic, Danish defender. He was shite. He was garbage. We bought him just because he had that fantastic European Championship with Denmark. It's like, what the fuck, man? Why have we bought fucking Torben Picnic for? Barnsley with an opportunity. It's a shot, comes in. It is flipping sky high. Straight over. No, but a hot shower, Dave. You can have him, Dave, for Liverpool. Rodrigo. I don't think he fits Rodrigo. I think he'd fit another club, though. I think he'd be a good signing for somebody. We did it. Diego Forlan. Yeah, fair enough. Hey, he scored against Liverpool. I can't really say about that, can I? Did he score an hat-trick against us? On it game there, he actually showed up. Yeah, hey, God, every club's had the deadwood though, haven't they? We've got one now, Numes. We had Andy Carroll. Took ages for Stan Collymore to start scoring goals. No, Harrison, Dave. Oh, I don't. Why would we want Harrison? We don't need Harrison. If Rodrigo was to leave Leeds, I think he would go back to Valencia. Yeah, well, that won't surprise me. 15 minutes gone. Michael Duff won 7 promotions as player and manager. It's a flipping legend. You can do it again for Barnsley. Legendary status. This has got a really good old derby feel about it. I love it. The winner of this game will be playing Leeds in the Championship next season. They will. Barnsley got a good record against Leeds as well, by the way. Rodrigo would be a good signing for Brentford. Yeah, well, actually, that's a fair. Now that Ivan Toney's literally done. He's literally done. Forget fucking Ivan Toney. If I was Brentford, I'd be sniffing around that. Spatoni, Napoli coach, to take a year off. Okay, that's random. Sheffield Wednesday having quite a lot of the possession in this match, this first half. 16 minutes gone. We're still locked at 0-0. Sheffield Wednesday looking the brighter of the two to score. Bit of holding there, referee. Not seeing. Or what it would be literally. Oh God, come on, referee. Barnsley player down. He's saying he's got a bit of a clattering at the back of his head. Referee finally gets the call out to get some physios on. Amiro Wessa Rodrigo would be a great front three for Brentford. Mwemba Wessa Rodrigo, yeah, it'd be quite mouthwatering that, wouldn't it, next season? Are you looking forward to butt trousers Bailey tonight? I hope she wears her butt trousers. Don't see her winning. Because right, let's be fucking honest, right? We know who's winning tonight, right? Ronda fucking Rousey and Shayna Baszler. That who is winning the tag team titles tonight. I can fucking guarantee it. It's the whole reason why that match is even happening. Bayley and Io will have another miscommunication, leading to them probably splitting up on SmackDown. So I think that's the storyline they're telling there, is that there's the miscommunication between them two. Looking forward to Raw. Yeah, we've only known one match so far. Obviously, we're going to have Seth freaking Rollins on the show. Maybe we start. Well, I think doesn't the Money in the Bank qualifying start tonight? We haven't had matches confirmed for that though yet, which I find it amazing because we've got matches already confirmed for SmackDown, but not for Raw. So yeah, I'm kind of intrigued on why we haven't had any for Raw yet. Because obviously that should be starting tonight, shouldn't it? Any stream over the course of this week, Dave? Oh, good question. I don't even know. Right, so we're back on Wednesday, aren't we? I don't know what's on Wednesday. I need suggestions. So what we need to do is find what's going to get us over these next 3 months. Because football is obviously now at a premium. Alright, we've got one. You know what we're doing on Wednesday? Sevilla-Roma, Europa League Cup final. There you go. Leeds 2023. Just answered your question. We are doing Sevilla-Roma on Wednesday night, 8 o'clock kick-off. There you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We're doing the Europa League final. So yeah, awesome. Europa Dopa League. Europa Dopa. Yeah, so we're doing the Europa Dopa League final. Wednesday. Imagine if you had Van Nistelrooy got the Leeds job. You'd Van Nistelrooy. Lamara Lightfoot, hello, Watford fan. Love plays Sheffield Wednesday. We both can play well against each other. Nice to have you along, Jamala. You know what? I'm butchering your name. I'm going to call you Lightfoot. Light feet. We'll just call you Light feet. Why can I not pronounce your name? Do you the Roma game on Wednesday? I am doing the Roma game on Wednesday. Do they show MLS in the UK? So how are the ratings? Yeah, they do show them, but to be quite honest with you, David Paul, they are at daft o'clock in the morning UK time. You're talking about 1 a.m, 6 a.m. It's just there's absolutely no way of streaming them, to be quite honest with you. They're just ridiculous times. This boy right here needs his sleep. Rumours Arsenal are favourites for getting rice. Pilar rice with their naan bread and korma, or whichever takeaway they're getting from the Indian. Totally favourites for rice. I totally agree with that, James. I know what you're talking about. Yep, they show this at Bailey. Anyone watches it? They show a lot of the Australian A-League as well on a Sunday morning. Any wrestling watch-along streams this week? Yep, Monday Night Raw. Unfortunately, no SmackDown this week. You're only getting Monday Night Raw because it is a bank holiday. Egg fried rice. Yeah. You kind of get the joke, don't you? Yeah, Arsenal are favourites for rice. Yeah, egg fried rice or Pilar. Rumours are that David Real Life is entering the Money in the Bank ladder match. Keep telling you this, Leeds. I am the ladder. I am the ladder. They've got to climb me to get to the briefcase. Especially going to enjoy the female version of that match. You know what the WWE should do, right? And I think this is a fantastic idea. Sky versus Bailey, qualifying for Money in the Bank. You know what? That would be fire. Imagine the look on Bailey's and Sky's face when they have to face each other. No, SmackDown stream, boo. Can't do it, I'm at work, I'm on days. There's just no way I can do it. We're back. We are doing Monday Night Raw and SmackDown next week, though. Used to watch MLI, stopped it because it was shit. It's not the same now. I don't know. I don't really follow any of them, to be quite honest with you. It's not the same. No real big names in them football. It feels like you've got Brad Davis from the University of Ohio. Here's Brad Davis. He's made 5 appearances for the US soccer team. Fucking Brad fucking Davis. Bundesliga promotion relegation legs are on Thursday and next Monday. Hamburg versus Stuttgart. Don't know if they're televised here in the UK. I really don't know. I would assume BT Sports would be all over them, but I really don't know. No NXT, sadness of getting Attacker real. Yeah, unfortunately I'm on nights. Sucks, I know. I'm fucking night shift. One random night shift this week. It happens to be Tuesday. I will be in the Raw stream next week, Dave. Okay, cool. Nice one. Light feet. Will Watford do better in the Championship 2023-24 and go up to the Premier League? Will they do better? Depends on who you buy and how you play. I mean, Championship is just... come on. Everybody knows the Championship is a flipping hard league to get in and out of. It is a tough league. Watford are a decent team. They're a flip-flopper. So I can't see why you can't go up. Staying up is the hardest thing to do, especially in the Premier League. You ain't got the cash to splash. You ain't staying in there. It's as simple as that. Look at what Forest did. You can complain they haven't been the greatest team this season, but they spent lots of money, got loads of players in, and it's worked for them. It's worked. So we have got a bit of a drinks break here at Chef Wednesday and Barnsley. 25 minutes. The fans, fairly packed stadium. There's quite a few empty seats at the Barnsley side, I've got to admit. But you know what? It's good atmosphere in Wembley. At least the top tier this time is full. It wasn't yesterday. We were just doing a sweep off the stadium right now. It looks like literally nobody in Barnsley or Sheffield at the minute. No, they won't be there at Leeds. Cause you're banned. No, you won't be there, Leeds, because you're banned. This talking about Darren Moore, the game in the semi-final where he got his team to pull back amazingly from 4-1 down. Both Bundesliga games are on Sky Sports Football in the UK. Okay, David Paul. If I'm not working, we'll look at it. Khalid, hello. What's up? How are you, dude? Like I say, this depends on what games are actually televised. I can only look at the games what are televised and what I'm doing. Monday, there will be a live stream. Obviously, we'll be doing Monday Night Raw next week as well. We'll probably fit in a football stream if there is football on. And we're able to do it, then fine. I haven't got a problem. Wednesday, Europa League final. Kind of fell nicely for me doing a Europa League final, so that's cool. Very cool game. The champions of the Europa League, Sevilla versus Roma. Jose Mourinho. Could be quite a good game. Quite looking forward to it now. Didn't even realise that was on Wednesday. So yeah, we've got quite a nice little watch along on Wednesday now. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Obviously, it will be free on YouTube. Usually is. BT Sports obviously will have it. Very cool. 5 days till we stop the City treble. You better do it, James. Fucking the rest of the Premier League is counting on you. I would love it, right? I would love it. After all that, you don't do it. You don't stop them. They do the double. But little old Inter spoil the party and beat them 3-0 in the final. That would be so fucking good. I would absolutely laugh my fucking head off if that happened. Because obviously all the Man City fans would be going into that game then, after beating your cocky as fuck, like, you know, definitely doing the treble now, definitely do it, we're definitely going to beat Inter. Then Inter show up and absolutely batter them. That would be funny as fuck. Because I don't think City have got it in him like they the Liverpool comeback in 2005 with AC Milan. I don't think City's got that in. I think if City went 3-0 down at half time, they'd fucking bottle it. Because they're not experienced enough in Europe. And Inter, fun fact, they've actually won the Champions League. Unlike City. Good luck, Barnsley, from a Charlton supporter. Cy London, hello Cy London, how are you doing, my friend? Charlton, very cool. Nice to see some new faces, very much appreciated. Stick around, chat, get your thoughts and feelings in for the game, and we do a lot of football. We do it like I've just gone through. We are doing Sevilla Roma on Wednesday, so yeah, if you fancy stopping by for a little watch along for that, subscribe and like and do all that good stuff. It very much grows this channel, and that's what it's all about. Next Wednesday, Fiorentina versus West Ham in the UEFA Conference League, Dave. Oh, working a week of Wednesday. That falls on a shitty day, doesn't it? Think I'm available for the Champions League final, though. Because normally I'm out getting drunk, because normally it's Liverpool in the final, but obviously it's not this time round. Light Feet says, what team will be new head coach start of 23-23? Come August, who will be? Which team will be the new head coach of start? What do you mean? What team? What team are you referring to? Watford or I don't know. It's a strange question and I can't really answer it. I would class this season as a massive success, getting third Carabao Cup title, and we can add to the FA Cup as well. Ten Hag would have been more successful than Fergie in his first season in charge. That's fair enough. I mean, our season, I'm not going to say anything. It's not been successful. Full fucking stop. We've scraped into Europa League place, which, quite honestly, we don't deserve. If we'd have got into the Champions League, that would have been fucking ridiculous. Liverpool have not succeeded fuck all this season. I'm not going to talk and go, oh yeah, we had success because we beat Man United 7-0. Nah, that's not success. We just fucking battered you on a day where you were the lesser team. It's as simple as that. I don't see that as being successful. I mean, I just hope that we can go into next season, learn from this season, because we're now past that fucking 7th season flipping glitch of Klopp. So, corner to Barnsley here, 31 minutes gone. Barnsley with a corner. Yeah, you're Watford. I don't really know. I don't know who's available for your football club, to be quite honest with you. So I don't know who's going to be your head coach. Who would you want as your head coach going into next season? Flip nose. Yeah, I mean, set piece goals, 21 set piece goals in Division 1 this season. Ipswich had the most. What names can you come up with? Jamala Lightfeet. Is that how you say your name? Because I really want to say your name properly. The ball falls to Barnsley. Camden, sorry, gets the shot away, but it's flipping flying, man. Rosehead. Also, it's Caleb Braxton's birthday next Wednesday, Dave. Oh, you buying her a card? He's going to buy her a card. He's going to tweet her a special tweet. He's going to go on Twitter to tweet her. He's going to open up a Twitter account. Dean Windass. There is Dean Windass, Bradford legend. Oh, I loved Dean Windass when he played football. His son obviously playing for Sheffield Wednesday today. No idea what happened in that game against Liverpool. First half was so even. The last minute Cappo goal in the first half, and then we came out and absolutely folded like a camping bed. Yeah, like I said in the watch along, I mean, obviously we watched along that game, and even then I was just saying, look, we went into half time and I'm like didn't feel like we deserved this lead. I felt like Kayla has quit Twitter, or well, whichever, Instagram then. Whatever platform she's on. She's her platform. She's only 5 foot flipping small. What were I saying? Even in that game, I just felt like you just lost it completely. Bruno Fernandes, your captain, had lost the plot. Was starting to fight with the referee and linesman and all this shit, and we just had you in the second half. That's all I can say. We were the better team. It's just that you dropped your heads massively. Spanish patient trademark organisation bans Barcelona. Real Madrid tried to trademark El Clasico. Ooh, interesting. So they won't be able to call the El Clasico the El Clasico. I don't think it's Barcelona that much. João Pedro from Watford to Brighton. Wow, okay. Okay then. I don't think it's Barcelona and Real Madrid what have done that classification. I think it's the likes of your Sky Sports, your BT Sports, and your sport commentators around the world what have made that so. Goalkeeper collects, runs into the Sheffield Wednesday player and goes down. Very clever. Look at him, he's just laughing his head off. Khalid says, Dave, are you doing Raw tonight? Yes, I am. I'm going to set that stream up pretty much after this one. So he just runs straight into Smith and just falls to the floor. In all honesty, I would make Casemiro captain next season. Connor, hello, shout to you. Connor currently working, having to work at his supermarket, cleaning the toilets. Hope it goes to penalties. I hope somebody has a really nasty shit, has diarrhea and sickness, and you have to go mop it up. I hope Team Ronda and Shayna win. Of course they are going to win. There's no doubt about it. You know what? You know the team I really actually want to win? And this is going to absolutely surprise absolutely everyone. Chelsea Green and Sonia Deville. That's who I want to win. No, not Bailey and Io. I know, turning against my Bailey, that's ridiculous. But no, Chelsea Green deserves it. But we all know it's going to go to Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, and we're going to have Edward going, oh my god, she's the best ever wrestler in the world ever because she's won a tag team title. Yowie wowie. Players down, a bit of an injury. Just taking a drink break, really. Can't wait for the Bloodline on Friday. It's great storytelling. And they've just built story now for another another 3 or 4 months, really. They could continue the Bloodline storyline well into next year. Quite easily. Roman goes up against Jimmy at the next pay-per-view. You can do the Jimmy and Jay versus Roman and Sikoa. Do you know what I mean? There's just so many endless possibilities for that. See you all later. Bye for now. Bye, Connor. Toy Hunt at 8 o'clock, dude. Make sure you're available for that. Yeah, like I said, here's a Toy Hunt video coming up on the channel. It's a good one. So you make sure you're available to check it out. I am opening a helper Pokemon elf service. You'll see what I'm talking about in the video. And people say WWE don't know how to do compelling stories. Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Look at what they've done with the Bloodline over the last 2 years. Fuck me, it has dominated wrestling. It has literally dominated wrestling. How are you bored of fucking Roman Reigns? How can you be bored? The Bloodline has been the best thing on TV. I'm sorry. I know that New Japan have had compelling storylines over the years. Does it compare to the Kenny Omega Ibushi storyline? Probably not. But this is modern time. We don't live in the past, and at this moment in time, the Bloodline has been the story what has dominated wrestling. You can shoot me down for it, or you know what I mean. I don't really care, but in my opinion, that it has been. I mean, the Kenny Omega Hangman Page storyline was okay. It fell apart when Hangman, obviously, his wife gave birth. He had to go and have time with his wife. That was just the poor timing of their storyline. It kind of lost momentum for me. So when Hangman became champion, his reign wasn't great, and it kind of fell flat. That's why he had the titles taken off him. There's Andy Cole in the crowd. Look at that. James, you happy a legend is in the crowd? Andy Cole, Andy Cole. Him and Dwight York tearing up the Premier League. Jesus Christ, I was so fucking jealous. We had Fowler and Rushy or whatever. What we've fanned for 55 years. Really? 55 years? Legend, then. You're a legend. Legend fan. That makes you older than me, pal. But shout out to you then. Not so light feet. Hold feet. Buddy kidding. I am only joking, but you are amazing. Well done. 55-year fan. Wow. That's amazing. 40 minutes. This first half. It's been okay. It's been fine. Needs goals. Come on. Don't want to go to penalties. Microman over Roman. that he's got to defrow Roman Reigns. I'm telling you now. Once Triple H finds out about Microman, he is going to be fucking huge in WWE. Fucking Microman. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's get Juicy in. Let's get Juicy. The hidden Huso. Juicy Fatu. Or Fanu. I don't know how you've pronounced his last name, but let's get Juicy in with his trolley of hardcore weapons. That would be fun. I really would love WWE to do a crossover with MLW. That would be amazing. Hornswoggle versus Microman. Ba-ba-ba-boom. Oh, got themselves in a bit of a mess there, Barnsley. Done alright, but it's still Sheffield Wednesday. Shot coming in. It goes absolutely nowhere. Just carried out. Bannon there with the crossing. Sorry, nose literally taken over there. Who would you, if Alex Hammerstone ever got into the Premier League, into WWE, who would his first feud be, James? Who would you like him to face? And I know Kayla's birthday next week because it said on Google, Dave. You're stalking her on Google. That's bad times, that Leeds, mate. That is bad times. Imagine if Roman loses his titles via cashing at money in a Money in the Bank, Dave. How would you feel about that? I'd feel they could do that with the WWE title. But then why would you do that with the WWE title? No, it's silly. So whoever dethrones him's taking the belts and unifying them, aren't they? They need to disunify them two titles because there's no point in there being two titles now. Hammerstone versus Lashley, yes. Actually, I could see that. That's really cool. I was thinking maybe like Sheamus as well. Mate, Bronson Reed for some reason. I don't know why I'd think Bronson Reed, but I feel he's a bit of a powerhouse. I kind of like that. The game is boring so far. Yeah, it's nearly getting to half time. It's alright. It's a battle. It's doing alright. It's doing alright. It needs to do better though. We need some goals. God damn it. Hammerstone versus Cross would be interesting. Well, we kind of had that, haven't we? Because Cross has been in MLW. Have we ever had that fight? Kind of feel we've had Killer Cross versus Hammerstone. Why do I feel like we have had that? James, the guru of all things that is wrestling. Please confirm, have we had Hammerstone versus Cross? No, no. I'm not, Dave. I want Google to get a Kayla for me. Profile picture for YouTube, Dave. You stalk Kayla Braxton on Google. Don't tell me lies. I bet you know where she lives. So throw in from Chef Wednesday. It's all over the place at the minute. It's still not 100% cleared from Barnsley. Still in control of the ball, Wednesday, going into this second half. Ball whipped over. Goalkeeper collects. It's really been the story of the game so far. Nice interplay by Wednesday, but no end product. So, great for Barnsley, I guess. Can Barnsley do something just before the break? 5 minutes has been added on. No, I don't. Where she lives, Dave. You're not right good at your stalking job, then, are you? You're not right good at this simping, like. I know where Bailey lives. I know exactly where she lives. No, I don't. So, throwing for Barnsley. The ball's getting a towel job. Obviously, as a long throw specialist. Decent throw in as well. It's nice and high. Corner to Barnsley. Barnsley going into the second half strong. Come on, Barnsley. Come on, Barnsley. I don't support Barnsley at all. You can't tell. You can't tell, like, you can't tell. Ball into the box. Dice header, but it's so over. Thomas, bullet header, but little or no direction. Hammerstone Cross versus Judy Steele cage match, closest they've come to it. Alright, okay, so at least they've been in the same ring at the same time then. Yeah, I know that obviously Killer Cross was in MLW. So I just wondered if Hammerstone had actually had been close to fighting each other. Be interesting then, because they have kind of worked with each other. Then there should be a little bit of a dynamic there between them both. So that's pretty cool. Oh, flying header. Great bit of covering. So the ball was nicely whipped in. But Barnsley player does enough. It does go off the Sheffield Wednesday player, and it is a goal kick. Even though, technically, it should have been a corner. That definitely came off the Barnsley lad. Was meant to get Hammerstone versus Cross into 2022, but then Cross signed with WWE. Oh, Jesus. So that we got a story there. You got a story there. Hammerstone goes, you moved to WWE to get away from me. Now I'm here to come and get you. Something to that effect. Obviously, that would make him sound like a heel. Hammerstone is not a heel. Kayla was born in Wobbly, Alabama. Well done, Dylan. Oh my God, Dylan's now stalking Kayla Braxton. We've got a problem. We've suddenly got a problem, guys. Well, I know where Bailey's from. She is from California, San Jose. California, baby. Pamela Rose Martinez. Bailey's real name, Pamela Rose Martinez. And hers, because her first wrestling name was Pamela Rose. He is not Dave Lol. Simps these days, I know, it's just getting ridiculous, mate. Don't know how they can live with themselves. These simps, I don't know how they can live with themselves. 30%. Oh God, a Barnsley opportunity. It does not fall right for him. Oh my God. Teddick there with an opportunity. The ball would not fall. I'm a simp for Kelly. You better be. She'd fucking kill you if you didn't. I did see that. Oh God, they had an impromptu fucking battle, didn't they? Who was the other woman again? Because they were beating each other up in the stands, weren't they? It's pretty mental. So Dave is stalking Bailey then. I've never stopped stalking Bailey. I've been stalking Bailey since 2005. I follow her all the time. Barnsley, oh, the corner was terrible. And there is the blows the whistle for the end of the first half. We're still locked at 0-0. Half time scores. Everybody do your half time scores. Misha Slamovic. Yeah, they were flipping proper brain each other up, weren't they? And they got into the ring. They had to be split up. Imagine though, you're at a pay-per-view, you're at a big show, and then these two wrestlers, what are literally, well, they might have been sat at side for about 5 minutes, start burying each other up. What the fuck is going off here? Where's that come from? Yeah, Mr. Slamovic. Batchester. You keep, that's just denial, Leeds. That you're just in denial. You're just denying it. You're just trying to cover your tracks. It's a classic stalker case. Say they're not stalking somebody when clearly they are. We know you're stalking Kayla Braxton. Yeah, you watched her on the kickoff show on Saturday, didn't you? Uh-huh. Get your hump for your bump. Erectile problems. to welcome back an erection. Great advertisement there, Sky. Well done. Who would you say could be the next challenger for the NXT Women's title? Whoever this mysterious woman is. Tiffany Stratton. You got Nikki Lyons. What can come back? She was a hot favourite at one point. Roxanne Perez lost to her in the semi-final. Could do that. You could. Sol Ruka could be an outside shot. There's a lot of really talented ladies in NXT, so I mean, do you know what I mean? If you think that they'd lost massively when Alba Fire and Isla Dawn went to SmackDown, but they haven't. They've got the next person up. Kiana James could do it. Fallon Endley could easily. You could even put Thea Hale into that mix, you know what I mean? The only female what I don't like on NXT right now, and it's clear that you saw my reaction to her last night, Eva Rain. I don't get her. I don't like her. I just don't get who is Eva Rain. She's literally there because she's The Rock's daughter. She has little or no talent whatsoever. I'm not invested in her and how she looks. What kick-off show, Dave? I was at a party, Dave. What, on Saturday? Your Kayla Braxton birthday party, wasn't it? There you go. What's your favourite Spider-Man movie? What is my favourite? The last one. I like Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire. But I did like the last Spider-Man. Was it Far From Home? No Way Home, I think. See, well, no, Far From Home is the second one, isn't it, with Tom Holland? The No Way Home one. You know, the ones with all the Spider-Men in it. I kind of like that one. What's yours, Stephen? I would have simped for McKillicuddy, currently Mrs. Tommy Dreamer in the 90s for ECW. I would have. Why wouldn't you have? Simping is simple. You like someone, you simp them. Francine was always kind of, even though she was skinny and gaunt and everything else, but there was something quite attractive about Francine from ECW. I always had a kind of a bit of a crush on her. Yeah, I'd go Francine. I know everybody fancied Sunny, but I was more Tammy Lynn Cinch. I was a little bit more on the Francine part, to be fair. No, it was my mum's birthday party. Leeds, don't take me literal, mate. I am only joking, buddy. You don't need to defend yourself. I like the first Spider-Man movie. It's alright. I get why people like the first one. Tobey Maguire did a fantastic job. It just looks dated now. That's the only problem with it. I think at the time it was fantastic, but when you watch it now, it don't really hold up as well. Spider-Man 2 does hold up. The graphics are perfect. The storyline is great. I just don't think the storyline of Spider-Man 1 was that amazing, to be honest. They've got Adam Hamill, I think it is, ex-Liverpool trainee. I actually like the female presenter. She's pretty cute. I like her. I like the first Spider-Man. Over Francine for me. Great storyline, introduction for. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but Francine, just dirty. I guess I like more women dirty. Francine always reminded me of a bit of a dirty cow. Dated Shane Douglas, and then she moved on to just incredible. It's just something dirty about her. I don't know. Breaking news, Dave is excited to see butt trousers Bailey tonight. I am. All about the butt trousers. but trousers are for life. Sam would have used Ramones cover as the ending credits song. So we are getting ready for the second half of the pulsating, I say pulsating, kind of rather boring playoff game. It's still 0-0. Barnsley are still in it. Obviously, Sheffield Wednesday, I thought had a better half. Do anybody think this is going to go to penalties? Whenever I do a fucking final, it goes to penalties. So get ready for that on Wednesday. We go to penalties on Wednesday. Like, no, not fucking penalties. If you want to know, just ask the estate agent. Don't ask in front of everybody, just ask later. Just got bloody advertisements now for beds on TV. So, from that first half performance, who do you think is going to win the second half? Got your predictions in the chat. Who is going to be the first challenger to Seth Rollins' championship? Who is going to be the first one down? I'm going to call it Brock Lesnar. I don't think we get Cody Brock Part 3 until SummerSlam. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll probably have Brock versus Seth at Money in the Bank. What's your thoughts? Dave in real life will win the second half. Oh well, because I just type it in. I'll just put my name in and go, right, I've won. End of story, I win. Listerine gets the plaque done. Dave will challenge Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. Dave Bautista, really? I always turn my mains off on the wall. But my laptop had to install again this last night, so I had to leave it on. Which I was not happy about doing. Then I forgot that I left them all in the mains. Brought to you by New Vodafone. Price promise 7 days to claim TC&T's exclusive applies. More to the point. Got Big Nasty doing Slim Fast. Get some hump for your bump. Breaking news, Dave simps for butt trousers. Yeah, just the butt trousers. Don't simp for Bailey. I just simp for butt trousers. I want a pair. I want a pair of them butt trousers. White House Plumbers. New episodes on Tuesday on Sky Atlantic. EFL Playoff Sky Sports. So we're having a look at Carlisle United stock. We've got Luton, Carlisle. Breaking news, SummerSlam will be Dave and Bailey versus Leeds and Kayla. The problem with that is I want to pin Bailey and obviously Leeds wants to pin Kayla. I'll fix the release day. Oh, look at the kids go. What a goal that is. Oh wow, that's a great little moment for the kids. Fleekley Lee, apparently. Representing Plymouth Argyle. The winners will be the GMs of Raw and SmackDown. It's live. Dramatic music. Ever right? Hello, shout to you. Oh crud. I'm exhausted from Double or Nothing last night. Exhausted and disappointed. I don't know what was going on with that show. Okay, please explain, Ever. What obviously, what were your thoughts of Double or Nothing? So it's interesting to get somebody what's a little bit more of an NAW mark. And I do mean that in the utmost respect. It's nice to get like a little bit of feedback. What upset you? What did you think that you didn't think was good on the show? I think Drew will return and challenge Seth for the title. I think he returns at some point, but I think Brock. I think Cody, obviously, if he has legitimately broken his arm, needs to have time off of TV. You push Brock for a bit, which kind of makes sense. I heard rumoured that Leeds 2023 has become the new Leeds manager, and his backroom staff will be announced. Very cool. Me and Kayla will win the match, Dave. What, against me and Bailey? You know, no doubt about it, because I'd be too busy whispering sweet nothings into Bailey's ear. Be trying to distract her the entire time. No, I won't let her wrestle. No, not Brock, please, Dave. It's a rumour that I heard that Brock is getting positioned. Norwood is getting positioned right now to take the place of Tadic. So James Norwood is coming off with Tadic. I meant to put me, Dave. I know you put my. I kind of like thinking, why is he put my? Mayan. So James Norwood is coming on for Barnsley. This is great news for Barnsley. Not many people come back into the executive seats. They're quite empty, actually, the executive seats. It was 4 hours long. Cole Jericho match. Underwhelmed Tony Storm and Jamie Hayter. Wasn't really a match because Hayter's injury. Darby Allin ate the pin in a 4-way, and Elite lost their match. So yeah, you weren't really happy about that then. Yeah, Jamie Hayter was. I don't think that was ever going to be a proper match, to be honest. In fairness to her injury. What did you think of Statlander though? What did you think of that? Getting the TBS title? Surely that was a highlight. Rather than have Michael Cole versus Seth Rollins than Brock Lesnar Seth Rollins. You'd rather have Michael Cole versus Seth than. Okay. What offended me the most about AW last night was them having switchblade stuck in a battle royal. Disgrace, deserves better than that. Stuck in a battle royal that he didn't win. It's more disgraceful, to be honest. You know, I know they want to like make Orange Cassidy like legitimate. I kind of get that. I'm not got a problem with that. But when you've got people like Ricky Stark, you've got there's a VAR call here in the opening minutes. No foul, no penalty, not given. So yeah, these playoffs games have got VAR. There's no penalty there for Barnsley. I've heard my backroom sound of Davy in real life and Caleb Braxton. Best have room for Bailey. For me, Scatlander was the only pop. Glad she won. I mean, Jade is about to take time off. Couldn't keep the TBS title while she was away. Yeah, it was just nice to see Statlander back, though. I mean, obviously she's been away for a while. I think she was injured again, wasn't she? So have her back is just a great boost for the company. Yeah, you're correct that Jay Cargill is having a bit of time off, but having Scatlander back kind of makes sense. Finishes that little bit of a story arc. So, yeah, I was quite happy with that. That Bailey as well, Dave. Yeah, oh, thank you. Cheers. She's the chief liaison officer. I'm head of AR. This little ball here. Barnsley started this second half pretty brightly, but we're still 0-0. I mean, there's getting a lot of possession now. The ball whipped to the side. It's kept in play by Cole. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Leeds. This ball, Cole. Oh, it did not really fall for him. I felt like it was going to fall for Cole then. It didn't. Come on, whippets and flapcaps. Come on, let be champion, lad. Oh, and the big news of the night, I was on Stephen Larson's YouTube channel last night for Double or Nothing. They made me in another New Girl mod on their channel. All right, cool. That's awesome. That's great news for you. That means you're ditching me then for Steve Larson. Then Stephen Larson. The red card. Adam Phillips for Barnsley has been shown the red card. He's been sent off. There's got to be a VAR check on this. Fuck's sake, what the fuck? What has gone off here? Let's see this. I need to see a replay. I demand a replay. I've had hoped that Carlo Rabusi would show up and help the elite. No such luck. It's late. I don't know if that's a red card or not. No, it's a yellow card all day long. There's no red card there. No, he's not. His studs are not even showing, man. No, that's no red. No, there's no shoulds. There's no studs there. Come on, VAR, make this right. I'm not writing in a red card. Oh no, I won't ditch you, Dave, but their channel does have almost 200,000 subscribers. They are cool. Big channel. What's going off? He has been sent off. VAR have sent Adam Phillips off. Wow, that is flipping. Honestly, I do not know what I feel about that. Phillips has been sent off. Wow, that is just crap. I don't know. I don't feel that was a red card. Boom, there you go. Phillips is off. Also, TK really needs to stop overhyping these pay-per-views. He also made jokes about WWE merger with UFC again on the media scum. Literally needs to fucking grow up and act like a owner of a company. Yeah, he looks like a small fucking child. I saw the Tony Storm press conference thing, and he's just sat there like a petulant child. I'm sorry, but does he need to be the face of AEW? Does he need to be the person that's on screen? Surely he could fucking pay somebody to be the face. Like, pretty much like Vince McMahon did in the fucking day when he didn't want people to know he was the owner. Don't need to see Tony Khan. He is not a good look for the company. He's just a little fucking fanboy who knows fuck all about anything. He just sat there while Tony Storm were talking, just going... I was like, what the fuck? Who are you? Fuck it, honestly, common sense. Clearly he's not the greatest of figureheads for AEW. Just my personal opinion, I don't know what you guys feel. So Sheffield Wednesday have now got a man advantage. I feel unfairly, that was a yellow card for me. I didn't see studs. I don't know what you guys feel about that. That didn't look like a red card to me. But it is to them. Phillips off. Are we seeing it again? It's just late. He's not gone in with his studs. I don't know. Triple H lets the wrestlers do their press conference. Only comes out when they are done. Yeah, it's true. It is true. They don't really do it now. They do the press conference before the show. They didn't do a press conference afterwards. Did the last on Saturday? I certainly don't remember seeing a media scrum. They just did the media event beforehand, which I thought was a better idea, to be honest. Hyping a pay-per-view rather than talking after a pay-per-view kind of makes sense. Barnsley throw in. They need a bit of luck now, Barnsley. Obviously, being down to 10 men is not a good look for them. Ball is here. It's hit the crossbar. Oh my God, Barnsley so close. Hitting the crossbar. They should have been the referee for this match. I wouldn't have sent him off. And why do you need a media scum nearly as long as the pay-per-view? Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? It's just silliness. 2 hours. 2 hours plus. For his wrestlers, who are clearly fucking tired. Sat there, flipping, having to do that for God knows what reason. It's a disgrace, man. Absolutely disgraceful. All I can say is that TK better pull out an amazing Forbidden Door. And at Wembley show, my love is starting to fade. I hate saying I told you so, but nah, it's not about saying that. AW, I don't know. I think they're better than they are, and that really pisses me off. Do what you're good at, and I've always said this. Do what you're good at. That's what WWE have done. Yes, they have fallen flat over the last 10 years. I get that, but they've always done what they're good at. Always stayed loyal to what they know, what they do on a regular basis. They don't seem to veer off that. AW had a good thing going when they said, "Oh, we're not sports entertainment. We are wrestling. We're going to do it differently." They were doing it right, and they were going in. They could have gone in a really, really good direction, and then they just fucking fell asleep on it. Oh, Bannon with a shot has gone just wide. Oh my God, this game now has come alive. That red card has now just set this game to a next level. That was so close for Wednesday taking the lead. It was curling. Oh, it's so close. That nestling in that top corner, you ain't saving that. You ain't saving that, bad boy. Thoughts on the new lighting for the House of Black matches? I did see that. I don't mind it. It's something different. Straight at the goalkeeper. It was something different. I mean, they are trying to do something different now, aren't they? House of Black rules, is it? I kind of liked it. It's different. It's thought provoking. I don't mind stuff like that if it's done correctly. Obviously, they know what they're doing with their matches going forward. Don't mind that House of Black, to be quite honest with you. Julia Hart is quite a little sweetheart, isn't she? So I don't mind that faction at all. Barnsley trying knocking on the door. They've got everything to play for now. They've literally having to do work of an extra man. The ball nicely placed in. It's not cleared by Wednesday, not by a long chalk. Oh, that ball was terrible though. Gathered by the Sheffield Wednesday goalkeeper. My hot take, Under Siege was the pay-per-view of the weekend. Come at me. No. There's no coming at you. I don't really... Oh, ball. Oh, great save by Iston. That was a phenomenal save. I don't even know how he knew he got the ball in the second instant. That was fantastic. Chef Wednesday coming back at Barnsley, and this save, unbelievable. It's off his own defender as well. Deflected off his own defender, and it's the save. Being in the right place at the right time for the collection as well. This game is boring. It's just started to come alive, Leeds. What are you talking about? This game has just woken up. We've finally got a match on his hands. Me personally, I mean, I'm not invested in Impact, so I can't make that comment. But for the Impact is, I thought Night of Champions has been the best show, closely followed by NXT. I mean, yeah, they are the two that I've watched, but just terms of storytelling, terms of giving you a shock. Yeah, I can understand why you probably didn't like Night of Champions as much. Obviously, Cody losing, AJ losing, you know what I mean? I don't know. My favourite food is Indian stylish food. Are you into your Indian food? Cool, that's awesome. That's completely cool. I like lasagna. We talk about food for 5 minutes. Underseas didn't have a single dud on the card. Each match had a story and stakes. Almost perfectly 3 hours long, perfect. Yeah, but if you were looking at that as an outsider, like I was, if you're not really following them stories, they mean absolutely nothing. You're not invested in it. If you're an Impact fan and you've watched it every week for months, you're invested. You're into these storylines. You're following them fully. And I feel like it's the same for Night of Champions. If you're going into it thinking, they're going to do the dirty on Cody, they're going to do the dirty on AJ, you're not going to enjoy it. You're not going to sit back and enjoy the show. And the actual show was really, really good. I thought Night of Champions was really, really good show. I really did. I thought it landed what it needed to land. Yes, the only dud on that show was Rhea Ripley, Natalia. That was just shoehorned onto the show, really. It was to rate them Under Siege. Okay, you've got your views. I like bangers and mash. Says Connor. Night of Champions was good. Most part, my biggest beef was Rhea's squash match. Yeah, but that was just put on to get that match on. That's what it was there for. Yeah, that's what it was there for. I like all different curries. Do you? What would right? Jamala. I'm calling you Jamala because that's what it looks like. What's your favourite out of all of them? I know you like different curries, but what when you look at a menu and you're ordering your curry from your Indian, which one is the one what you go, God, I haven't had that for a while, I really fancy that? Or you just your go-to curry, when you can't decide? I mean, I like all kinds of curries. I like Rogan Josh, I like tikkas, I like kormas. I don't mind which, to be honest. Once had a vindaloo. I spent the next day on the loo. Sorry, no, running more than Barnsley's midfield. Robbed, I tell you, Barnsley have been robbed. Ball dripped in. Jeremiah, you like sausage? I ordered my curry from the Chippy. Chippy curry's nice though. I do like chippy curry. In Chinese curry's nice as well. My favourite is king prawn curry. Like a good king prawn. Are you making me hungry? You know what I've got for my dinner after this stream? I have got dumplings and some mashed potato and dumplings. Tell me you don't like that. Nice thick gravy with some dumplings and mash. No, dumplings is basically mash, but done differently. But Windass with the shot, it does go wide. Dean was up on his feet. Bradford's legend, Dean Windass. I like fish and chips, says Stephen. Fish and chips is the holy grail of Britain. It is the British national dish. My chippy, by me, does proper curries. Madras Petter. A lot of fish shops do that now, James, to be quite honest with you. They are hybrids where they do fish and chips and then they do curries as well. I've noticed that. We've got a few in Castleford what are very similar to that. Where you can come round the back. Barnsley get the free kick. They were looking for a penalty there. A yellow. I like a yellow Masuna curry. I could actually go for a Thai food myself right now. Haven't had a drunken noodles in ages. Drunken noodles? What's drunken? Why am I reading things for the first time? Drunken noodles? What? What now? Are they just marinated in alcohol or something? I don't know. Because they sound pissed. I love Walmart with butter and French bread. Very cool, William. 5-star curry make all my homemade vegetarian curry. You're a veggie? Or you should talk to Dark Knight. Is Dark Knight a vegetarian as well? No, there's somebody in our community who is definitely a veggie. Oh, very cool. Very nice. I get my pizza from the same place. I bet you do, James. It's like a trifecta then, isn't it? It's like a triple threat. Curry, chips and pizza. The ultimate combo. Saturday nights, they can never get better. That's it, conversation's gone to food now. Fuck the football. Always happens, doesn't it? Today at least, I am defo not a veggie. Oh, I couldn't have corn. You know, these corn sausages and corn this and that. Oh, it's better than real meat. It's not real meat. How is it better? Don't talk shit. Drunken noodles is like a Thai dish. Spicy rice noodles with mushrooms, tomatoes, bamboo shoots, sweet basil. I like mine with pork or chicken. Okay. This sounds like, honestly, like you've got a noodle. There's the one what are straight, and then there's the other one what's like, whoa, I'm drunk. You know, they should have done it in where they douse it in wine or something like that. So then it'd be a proper drunken noodle. I am only kidding, like. It does everything. Pizza, burgers, fish and chips, kebabs, curries. Did it do the fish and chips the traditional way though? Because a lot of these places what do that just tend to just fucking be wishy-washy with chips. So you get frozen chips instead of proper chips. You know, like a proper fishery does the proper fish and chips. They've cooked the chips in the right fashion. I can imagine it like an Indian version of that. They just fuck with the chips and go, nah, we're not doing proper homemade chips here. Get the frozen ones out. This is this talking food stream? Yeah, it has. We've lost interest in the game. We're talking food. We'll be playing the Guess the Wrestler game soon. we start playing that in a minute. Honestly, don't know why they call it that. They just do. Yeah, it does sound like it should be doused in alcohol, though, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't understand it. Drunken noodle, it should be like, yeah, we douse it with like shitloads of fucking alcohol, like, you know. Yeah, proper fish and chips. Yeah, proper fish and chips. All right, cool, awesome. You're good then. So a lot of them do cheat and do like fucking frozen chips, which nobody wants fucking frozen chips with a fish. If you're having battered fish, you want proper chips with it. I don't eat meat. Oh, I understand that, Jeremiah. With you being a vegetarian. But yeah, that's totally cool. Yeah, you no problem with that, my friend. Each to their own in this world, I say. What I can't stand is people what preach. Hate preachers. Why are you eating meat? I know you don't eat meat. Don't tell me what I can eat and not what I... You know what I mean? Don't tell somebody else what they can and cannot eat. There's a lot of people that are out there what are vegans that go around telling people, oh, you can't eat this, you shouldn't be eating that, oh, you're killing this, you're killing that. Like, fuck off. Do you, if you got my wages, do you pay my food? No, fuck off. Don't tell me what to eat. Don't tell me what to do. Friend, preach that. Preach that, motherfucker. My brother-in-law, sister and law, son are vegan. They have their way more willpower than me. It's like Bible bashers. Yeah, it's like Bible bashers. Can't stand them. Don't preach to me. Sitting there preaching to me, I'll just tell you to fuck off. Don't tell me what to do. Well, God will forgive me, I'm sure he fucking will. He can forgive me when I go up and flipping smash him in his face. I am only kidding. But, no, yeah, fuck all that shit. I'm not a believer in shit like that anyway, so... You like what you like, and you shouldn't be told by flipping these people, any people, oh, you should be eating flipping meat substitutes, blah blah blah. No, I shouldn't. It's been good for the human race for millennia. Why fucking change it now? James Darrett, careful, mate. You don't know who might be in this chat. Look, if you're a God believer, that is completely fine. You don't preach ever. That's what I'm saying. I haven't got a problem with what people believe in. What people do in their private lives, I don't really care, to be quite honest with you. Not in a negatory way. But what I'm saying is like, I don't do preachers. I don't do people what are sat there going, oh, blah, blah, blah. Eat what you want, like, down to each person. Want to eat at the end of the day. Yeah, you're completely correct. That's the greatest attitude. Like I said, it's the people what preach to you that I can't stand. Do your own thing. Like what you like. If you love God and all of that stuff, that's completely fine by me. I couldn't care less. It's not for me. It's not for everyone. That's the way it is. So it's a double change for Barnsley. Cole is off. Luke Thomas is on. Eat who you want. Jesus Christ, if there is ever an apocalypse, I am making sure that I am next to you, William Ensley, because you will feed me for at least 3 or 4 months. Go for the fatties, that's what I say. Just make sure you're with people from Weight Watchers or something. Because if you ever turn to cannibalism, there's plenty of food around. You could say the same with me. My nose is started. It's the ones you know what take I am not interested as an answer to keep going on and on and on. No, I don't know if you have this problem in the US, but I assume this happens everywhere in the UK as well, to be quite honest with you. But we have people in town. They stood there with their little like showcase thing, and they've got all the messages of God, these pamphlets, the amazing pamphlets, and they'll have a person walking around with like a megaphone with a sign, God will forgive you, and he's just there rabbiting on about how you will be saved if you go to God, blah blah blah. And he's like saying, trying to make you feel guilty for living your life, and it's just not on. Hunters and the fishermen would keep this world alive. I am just saying, I come from country stock. It's all hunt and fish, so it'll be good, I hope. Yeah, you are. You are from the place where there's hunters and stuff like that, so it's... Yeah, I mean, it's... America is well known for that. I had that in my town, yeah. You do get them, and it's weird. They're just shouting down these megaphones. It's usually this old gentleman. He usually just looks a little bit weird. And he's like preaching at you. Not willing to listen to what you've got to say, he's just preaching at you. And it's like, mate, shut the flip up. Jog on. Nobody cares. You're actually causing a nuisance. This game needs a goal, 74th minute. Try and get back into the action. 0-0. Red card to Barnsley at the start of this second half. Hasn't stopped this game though. Hasn't suddenly turned in favour of Sheffield Wednesday at all. Barnsley have actually turned into the better team because of the fact. So come on, Barnsley! We don't want extra time, that's what I'm trying to get at. Don't do to extra time. Come on, let's get a goal in the 90 minutes, please. At least one of you get a goal in the 90 minutes. I need to break my streak. Vince McMahon was fighting God. Or fighting God. Yes, Vince McMahon took on God, didn't he? It was a tag team, Shawn Michaels and God versus Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon, I believe. I couldn't do that myself though. I have been traumatized by accidentally walking into my dad and grandpa butchering a whole deer. Never forgotten that. Oh my Jesus Christ. Bet that was gruesome. Dave and Angel going undercover with me. We're going to have steaks and beers and watch everyone go crazy. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I told one of them to fuck off. No wonder. It's just silly. I don't do it. I don't like it. I don't like when Jehovah's Witnesses knock on your door. It's no business of theirs what you do in your life. And recruiting people, it's what? What? Why are you recruiting people? I mean, they've changed the laws of blood transfusion, which used to be my bugbear with them. I mean, back in the day, they used to let the children die because they wouldn't let them have a blood transfusion because it's against their religion. Now it's life and death situation. They can be overturned by the hospitals. My little brother was like that ever. Dad took him hunting. He did everything up to the time to take the deer. The lad surprised my dad surprised my little brother. Had him shot a tree next to the deer. I enjoyed the temperature weather at 40. It is warm. That was amazing watching him hunt. If he had to. Yeah, my cough is getting bad again. 77th minute. We have got some changes here for Sheffield Wednesday. Had one of them try to walk into my house once, pushed them out the door and shut the door on their face. Walk into your house. They can't come into your house without you saying they're allowed to. That's breaking an entry. I'm sorry. Got that cough. Let's just. Oh, fucking hate being poorly. Couldn't do it. William, I couldn't. Oh, Norwood, great save by Chef Wednesday. Norwood with a fantastic strike. So close, but yet so far for Barnsley. Couldn't have done it, William. I couldn't shoot anything. Didn't have the guts to do it. It's madness. Never been in that situation myself. My dad used to shoot peasant and rabbits. I used to shoot peasants. Didn't do my lawn proper, still I shoot with them. Not me though. I'm too trigger happy. Dad was like, "Okay, William, your turn." Shot goes off. Then another and 3 in the chest. Making the deer totally unheadable if you were going to cook it. It's literally covered in bullets. You're only supposed to blow its freaking head off. 10 minutes. And we could be going to extra time. I'll tell you what, if we do go into extra time, off for a pee. Pee break. Ever but having the skills if you don't have them. We had plenty of rabbit stew when I was younger. Rabbit. Ball drifted in. Chef Wednesday, could they steal it? Steal it. Did you see what I did then? Sheffield steal. Rabbit is so chewy, James. The great thing about Rabbit is that they multiply like fucking crackers, so you're doing the environment of flipping a service, keeping their population down. So just shooting Rabbit is completely fine. Chad and Dave, Chad and Dave, Chad and Dave. It's you and me, Chad and Dave. Rabbit. Chad and Dave, not Chaz and Dave, it's Chad and Dave. Chadwick and Dave. Snooker Lukey naps are we love Snooker Loopy. I've totally butchered that, but I don't care. Run, rabbit, run, run. Handball. Barnsley concede. That was Williams. 82 minutes gone. We're really running out of time. It looks like extra time is imminent. Is this going to be another playoff final? What goes to a penalty shootout? Oh, fuck me. Please no. Lucky Heather, I never had to worry about killing an animal. Surely hubby will execute them with extreme prejudice. No problem going into your local Walmart and just buying them in a flipping meat packaging. No. Already dead, already skinned. Yeah, no problem with that. That's totally fine. Yeah, I don't fucking cook. I don't fucking shooting them myself. Fuck that shit. A bit of a terrible header there by the Sheffield Wednesday player. Barnsley have been fantastic in this game, even though they've gone down to 10 men really early on. They've been fantastic, actually. Kids are just running up and down the stairs in the background. I think they're the ones what played in the football match, the board, so they're just running up and down the stairs. Come on, let's do the Rocky. Walk into Walmart and shoot a pack of love. We could buy the gun from Walmart, can't you? You just walk in, buy a gun, walk around the meat aisle and start shooting meat in packaging. Straight. You know what? I need one of you guys, right? Especially like either you, Ever, or William. I want you to do like a little check for me. Go into your local Walmart or I don't know, Target or whatever. Go into the meat aisle, check the meat trays for me. Let me know if you have KP packaging meat trays, because that would be fun. Because I make them. That'd be fun. Or Limpack. We've got Limpack trays there from my company. Norwood, 2019 League 2 playoff winner. It's like going into a restaurant and ordering something that it comes with its head still on. You can imagine just staring down at your chicken with its head still there and eyes still kind of glazed over. Would you eat that chicken then? Really? Yes. Go and have a look, see what the meat packaging is. I make it. My company makes that meat tray. We send it off to. I can do that right now, Dave. I have chicken in the freezer. I can't guarantee we do it that particular product, but yeah, meat trays we make them. We're a plastic food tray manufacturer. Is where I work. We have actually factories in the United States of America. So KP Packaging exists in the US. I think we've got 3 sites over there. Every herb grocery store has KB meats. Yeah, we don't do the meat itself. We just do the meat tray. So it's KP or Limpack. There's other companies that obviously do it as well, but like I said, we've got at least 3, maybe even 4 factories in the US what are distributors. I know they offered me a chance to go to the US to train up operatives, and I had to reject because of my daughter. Dallas, Texas has a cold storage warehouse. It's not the same thing. We don't do the meat, we just do the tray that the meat comes in. Yeah, we send it off to a meat manufacturer. Like that. OKP. Oh, Eastern Coast. Yeah, it's cotton burst Pentagast is what my company's called. Kloppenburst Pentagast. Basically, it's a German company, but we're global. There is some kind of stamp on it, P, on the back. I can't make it out, the rest of it. Oh, I couldn't. Honestly, if you sent me a picture of it, I'd probably be able to tell you what it is. But yeah, we're one of the most leading global meat trade companies in the world. Got factories in Argentina, a couple in America. We've got it all over Europe. I think we've got one in Japan. You know, I'd like to say we've got one in Japan. Not 100% sure on that one though. But we are global. Global networking company. So we do lots of meat trays. Like if you bought like an assortment of apples or something like that, I would probably do the tray for that. We all do like different plastic things, plastic plates, knives, stuff like that, wheelie bins. Would be there other labels in the way? Depends on the company themselves if they put them on them or not. We don't really put on the baking instructions. They usually the meat manufacturer themselves put that on. We used to back in the day, but we don't do it anymore. Your pallets are blue painted. No, we're just standard brown. Just standard pallets. We use 2 different types of pallets. We use a 4-way, which is a big one. And then we use the European standard Euro pallet, which is smaller. So, thinner. It's basically thinner. Yeah, we don't have a distinguished pallet, unfortunately. We've got. I've sent trays down on a conveyor belt. Well, food trays in bags on Adidas pallets that work for Adidas. Got a little bit of an ad break here. They're having a bit of a drinks break. There's an injury what's gone off. Not for the first time today. Looks like we are going to go into extra time. It looks like a player is coming off the pitch. His evening is over. Yeah, so Benson is off. Edges to come on. It isn't, but it would have been funny if Benson's and Edges. It's actually Russell what's coming on. Oh, Barnsley do appeal the red card given to Phillips. It's not going to help him now, though, is it? That's the thing. It makes no difference. It's not going to help him now. So John Russell is on for Josh Benson. Jamaican born. Russell is on. Yamon. Wonder what the odds was for all playoffs going to Pens. I know. It looks like it's going to go that way, doesn't it? We got 5 added minutes. Can this game be saved either way? I heard Dave is accompanying Bailey in her match tonight on Raw. Yeah, I'm going to look exactly like Io Sky. There seems to be some kind of disruption in that Barnsley end. There's a lot of stewards. Yeah. I think it's over the football. The stewards were all ushering into a position then. Something about them not giving the ball back. Typical Barnsley lads. We're taking this over, kid. I get around the Georgia Pacific warehouse. I am so name dropping you, Dave. Love KP legend. They won't even know who the fuck I am, mate. Have you heard of Pop and Cursed Pentagast? Kloppenburst Pentagast. Yeah, we're alright. It's not. That company hasn't been in charge long. We might also be playing at Name the Wrestlers now. We might as well. You know, we can do. Well, once we get into extra time, because I'm literally going to nip to the toilet once we hit full time. Busting for a piss, lad. Busting. Ati Idu. Ex-Chef Wednesday player. Plays for Attack in Austria. Scored 10 goals this season for Attack. Maybe they could Chef Wednesday could do with him back there. I will be booking SmackDown on Friday, as always. Yeah, same here. Be like Trucker. Which one? There are millions out there. Oh, yeah. His name is Dave. In real life, he is a punker for KP. Do you know him? Even though he's from the UK. Heart-wrenching if Barnsley don't get this done now. After everything they've gone through. Barnsley fans are the loudest. Oh, I did not mention that the Star Wars con I went to on Saturday had Charlie Cox, the actor who played Daredevil, there. I got his autograph. He was such a sweetheart. Charlie Cox, who also was in Stardust, he played the character Tristan. Very cool, very cool. Very cool actor, actually. They're making a big deal out of him in the MCU right now with Daredevil. You plonker Rodney. Dave's name is Rodley now from now on. Can't call me Dave anymore, you've got to call me Rodders. Alright, Rodney. Alright, Dave. Why do you keep calling me Dave when you know my name's Rodney? You've known me for 25 years. I know, Dave. I don't know, Dave. Fucking only fools and horses, man. At least you're not done League of Gentlemen. I'm your boyfriend now, Dave. Hello, Dave. I'm your boyfriend now, Dave. That was a bucket list thing for me. I have wanted to see him at a con since 2018. Cool, glad you got to do it, Evan. That's awesome. That is awesome. Something I need to start doing. However, just a FYI. We're going to extra time, by the way. I've done a car boot sale today. Yay, car boot video coming soon. I bet Dave only knows the reference. That night would, if he was here. Yeah. Yeah, you're correct. Right, I am going to quickly nip off to the toilet since it is the end of the game. Extra time inbound. I'll just put that extra time. Boom. And I'm going to quickly rush off to the toilet. Meanwhile, Ian McDermott was there again. It's 2 years in a row. 130. I couldn't do that. Oh. Yeah, a car boot. Let's go. Yep, there's a car boot sale video coming extremely soon. It's a good one as well. Right, I am quickly going to go to the toilet. There we go. I will be back in a minute.
She was always like, you should go here. Whenever she got really excited about something, she would like, oh. That's how we knew our plans were good for the day.
Discover the award-winning Renault E-Tech electrified range. 100% electric, full hybrid and plug-in hybrid. Now with 0% APR.
To thank you guys for letting me stay, I spent all day making this super special soup.
Oh, what a treat! I don't mean for a night off from service. It looks delicious, Carl. What's in it?
Oh, all the good stuff. Onion, garlic, the pints of chili powder.
Fight!
Oh, a pinch of chili powder, not a pint.
Don't wombat it. Meerkat it.
Simples.
Get that Dura Millions with this Friday's £109 million super jackpot. Dura Millions from the National Lottery.
Screwfix Sprint sponsors Sky Sports coverage of the EFL.
So two massive decisions then in that second half, Joey. 3 minutes between a possible penalty shout for Barnsley and then the red card for Adam Phillips. How did you see them?
I think certainly from Barnsley's point of view, they were on the wrong end of two poor decisions. The penalty for me absolutely was. Lee Gregory does make contact with Liam Kitchen, and the red card looked really bad at first walk, but again, having the opportunity to see it again, it's not dangerous.
Clinton, do you agree?
Yeah, I totally agree with what Joey said.
Adam?
Most definitely there's contact with the penalty and the red card as well.
Well, VAR will only intervene when it's clear and obvious deemed to be a mistake by the referee. That's how the laws of the game sit. We will have a proper discussion on what happened after the game. But for the first time ever, all three finals are going to extra time in the playoffs. This drama cannot be matched. Let's get back to Don and Gary Lee.
Yes, thank you, Michelle. But when these two met at Oakwell in March, Michael Duff, pre-match, wrote down the ages of Sheffield players and the ages of his players. He wasn't being disrespectful, he was just trying to find an edge and just said to his players, you've got this, you've got energy, you may get chances late on in the game, and they did. Sheffield Wednesday do have the oldest average starting 11 in the
Boom. Hello. Welcome back. First half of extra time. Let's freaking go. Come on, but Howells. I mean, he's an Emperor Palpatine for Pete's sake. 130 is too much for a photo or autograph. Paid 100 for Charlie, and that blew all my cash. But he was somebody you really wanted to see, so well worth it in the end. Hopefully the card boot. So I wasn't close this time. Clearly I went round this time. Yeah, clearly there was a card boot sale this time. I have actually made some really good pickups, which I will be sharing with you in the video. I actually see a cash transaction, kind of. there's some good bits in there. Quite like the video, to be honest. I can't wait to start editing it. It's not really much to edit, but just putting it together and making it look pretty good. First time I've ever all 3 playoffs have gone to. Oh, it's the first time ever they've all gone to extra time. Really. But Barnsley will play Stevenage. Yeah, it is another EFL bloody final. What has ended up going to extra time. Could this be the 3rd penalty shootout of this weekend? Sheffield Wednesday in the position to hopefully stop that, I guess. Decent ball in. It is whipped in the far post. It is cleared off the line. Barnsley fortunate. Right place at the right time. Ever says here in the US, we will have those garage and yard sales. Every year there is on a Memorial Day weekend. It's like 400 miles long, and it runs through Tennessee to Kentucky. Yeah, you do the drive-throughs, don't you? You usually just like put out things in your yard. Obviously, yard sale kind of. I've seen loads of videos on this. I've seen people particularly take advantage of going to these yard sales. Car boot is kind of like that, but condensed, absolutely massively condensed. But it was a size of 2 rugby pitches today. I didn't get all the footage. It's about 30 minutes of footage. I didn't do the top end because, literally, with the Castleford boot sale, the bottom end is where all the good stuff is, and the further up you get is the people's proper car boot. A lot of regulars to car boots, what go around everywhere, do the bottom end, and then just the local people do the top end. So yeah, it's quite unusual. I did have somebody try and talk to me about bull crapping me about prices, which is fun. You can see it in the video. I'm like, going, you what? You're flipping joking. It's all good though. What did you think of the promoter back to the Premier League at the first try out for Leeds Leicester? Who will do it? Yeah, I want to say Leeds. I really do, but I feel they might struggle. Southampton, if they can keep the players that they've got now, easy peasy. Same with Leicester in a way. I'm going to say Southampton out of the 3. Sorry, Leeds. I do want to say Leeds, I really do. But, form. Get Bielsa back in, then I'd say Leeds. Yeah, but to drive and stop to place, it's nuts. Yeah. Here in England, we pretty much, you drop in. The whole point of the car boot is that you're supposed to be able to fit everything that you're selling in the back of your car boot. Yeah, as you've seen in the videos in the past, there is tables. But yeah, that's generally the idea of a car boot sale. Wow, 2 rugby pitches, that's huge. Yeah, 2 rugby pitches it is. It is literally that. It literally took me, like I said, we've got half an hour of footage from just the bottom end. There was literally another half hour at the top end. It took me on average about an hour to walk around individual. Oh, my phone has given me some information. I don't want to look. I'm not going to look. Yellow card has been dished out to Thomas. Bielsa, manager of Uruguay now, is he? Well, Leeds will be looking out for a new manager, won't they? Because obviously Sam Allardyce will not be going into the Championship with Leeds next season. So we're in extra time. Hopefully my phone was just telling me about extra time. I don't want to check. I want to see what happens here first. So Windass is going to take the free kick. Dangerous position, it's near post, so obviously that message was nothing to do with that. So I can have a look now. That's cool. Do worry every time I get a message on my phone. Oh, it just says regular times ended. My phone is so far behind, it's unreal. We're loving it. Remember, 8 o'clock tonight there is a toy hunt video up on the channel. Ooh, so close from Bannon. Oh, literally the Barnsley supporters there could not watch that. That was so close. Watch this opportunity again. Falls to Bannon. It's so dips, but it hits the stanchion at the back. I hate it when people haggle. It's like I am buying something, I am buying it. Yeah, I don't like haggling. I don't get it. If you want to sell it at a price, sell it at the fucking price that you want to sell it at. It's your item at the end of the day. If you say it's $20, it's $20 fucking dollars. You sit there fucking trying to barter with me. Look, it's $20 fucking dollars, pal. Yeah, it's like I did have a little bit of bartering today with a figure. You can't really see it in the video, but he was trying to sell the Bray Wyatt and Huskers figure in box. He was trying to sell it for 15 quid, and I were like, nah, I'm not interested. I'll sell it to you for 12. I went, you can buy it brand new in B&M for £13, so now I'll give it a miss. Oh, you can have it for a tenner. And I felt like just saying, look, if you could put this down to a £5, I'll take it off your hands, but absolutely no chance. It's a figure that's shelf warms here in the UK. Nobody wants the Bray Wyatt Huskers figure. It's literally in every B&M I go in. And you know what, I'd go in a lot, don't I? You know what I mean? Every single one I seem to go in, it's got that figure in, so it's not sought after. Great save. Oh, goalkeeper saving Barnsley right now. It's absolutely chaos in the back. They've managed somehow to survive. Chef Wednesday have been all over Barnsley in this open exchanges of this extra time. I think Middlesbrough will be promoted next season, as for the third team, either Coventry or Sunderland. Don't know, I think Coventry might slip off a little bit. Sometimes that happens. Oh, leave Leeds alone, Dave. We'll struggle in the Championship because I am in charge. We won't struggle in the Championship because I'm in charge. Who will be Everton head coach? It should be Sean Dyche still. Sean Dyche is well capable of keeping in charge of Everton, isn't he? So, say Sean Dyche. He's not going to leave, so... yeah, they're desperate to shift it, apparently. Are we playing Guess the Wrestler? You can do. Yeah, why not? Let me think. Let me put my thinking cap on for a second because I need to think of somebody. It's always hard when you've got to just do it off at cuff. This game started to get flipping interesting still. Yeah, Connor, it's still 0-0, dude. It's in extra time, mate. Right, yeah. Yeah, ooh, let me think. Yeah, I've got one. And we'll go with it. Go on, start away, guess the wrestler. Guess the wrestler. Guess the wrestler. Guess the wrestler. Come on, play the Guess the Wrestler. The game we're watching is Restless. We got to guess the wrestler. It's not Jeff Hardy. Come on, this is guessing. It's not Jeff Hardy. Won't go so fucking easy. Male or female? No, the question should be, is it male? And I'll go yes or no. I can only answer yes and no. That's how it should go, right? So, yeah. Oh, and our crazy cat woke up at 5 this morning, and I am still sleepy. My 2 cups of coffee didn't cut it. Oh my god. 7:30 UK time, after going to bed after an NXT Battleground. Oh, it's a great save. Iston is keeping Barnsley alive in this final. This guy has been phenomenal. To Bannon with yet another strike, and it's a fantastic strike. But what a save. Eisted is doing, I call him Easton, but he's Eisted. He's doing fantastic. Is this wrestler, is it male? Yeah. Is the former Intercontinental Champion? No. Male? Yes. Champion? No. Barnsley. Oh my god, they got the overlap. Oh my god. Overlap City Barnsley. He's put it wide. Connell has put it fucking wide. What the fucking sweet mother of Jesus is this? What? They had the overlap twice, and he's fucking put it wide. You have the overlap twice. He put it wide. What the flip, man? Oh my god, he slices it. He fucking sliced it. Absolutely disgusting. Is this Everton need new blood to keep them in the Premier League? They need to buy a striker. Jamalia. Yeah, they need to buy a striker. That's as simple as that. They haven't got one. Calvin Lewin is shite. They set the wrong player. Did the male wrestler in the WWE? Yes. He did. In the WWE. Well, I will say yes to that. It's not specifically, but yes. This has been a barnstorming final. What a great advertisement for Yorkshire football. This has been amazing. Barnsley exceeding expectations after losing a man at the beginning of the second half. It's just so good. 0-0. If it don't warrant penalties, but you know what, I wouldn't be upset if it went to a penalty shootout, to be quite honest with you. We are just if it stays 0-0, we'll just use the count of what's on the screen. Nah, I'll probably put another one up. Absolutely brilliant. The atmosphere inside there is electric. Literally less than a minute now to go for the end of the first half of extra time. Goalkeeper easily deals with that. Didn't really need to deal with that, actually. Fantastic. Tedic sitting there on the bench. Could have been a difference maker in this game if he'd have stayed on. One additional minute. Clearest opportunity was Barnsley just literally 5 minutes ago. Can't believe he put it wide. Oh, he sliced it. He didn't just put it wide. He just didn't connect with the ball whatsoever. Proper sliced it. Clearest opportunity in this game. 2 overlaps. boom, 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 boom. Have you lot fallen asleep on me? That's the end of the first half of extra time.
My goodness me, this is just drama in these playoff finals. Adam, can you believe that Harry Einstein kept that out from Michael Smith?
I think the word world class gets branded too often nowadays, but that truly was a world class save that's kept his team in it.
Boom. Second half extra time coming. Extra time second half coming shortly. What a great save by Isted. He said it's been absolutely difference maker in this game. Been fantastic.
You know, if you're a betting man, you would have put a lot of money on him scoring there with a goal getting on his single left foot, Joby.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to have to put that down to fatigue. He's worked so hard. But that is one of those situations.
So I guess the wrestler part, right, is male. Wrestles in WWE or wrestled in WWE, whichever, and has never been a champion.
I just wonder now, 10 male
Bop 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 bop.
It is, you can see the players are struggling to get off the pitch.
Penalty shootout looks like it could happen.
Hopefully get it over the line and then cause a penalty shootout.
Right, prediction goes to penalty. Heasted is the one what saves the penalties. He saves 2. Barnsley win 5-3 on pens. I don't know. Second half is imminent. It is about to start.
When he gave his presentation to the players ahead of this playoff final, he showed them pictures of their big moments this season. He's got another collection right out of this game, particularly from Harry Einstein. And an incredible save.
Heisted has been the difference maker for Barnsley. He's kept them in this game. Nicky Caden is off. Mark Waters is on. Watters. I'm going to call him Watters. He's from Yorkshire. Live from Wembley, Barnsley vs Sheffield Wednesday. Gary Weaver and Don Goodman. The commentary team, Barnsley to kick off this second half. So Barnsley have kicked off this second half. 49th minute since the red card was bandished to Barnsley.
When Sheffield Wednesday, the dominant force in that first bit of extra time.
Are you guys alive? Chat is totally frozen. What's happened to the chat? You've gone to sleep on me. I'm still live, aren't I? Come on, wake up, guys. Chef Wednesday on the attack. It's a ball in. It is a goal for Sheffield Wednesday. They have snuck a goal. Oh, the flag has gone up. It's offside. VAR are going to check Sheffield Wednesday. Don't care. They've been flipping around, doing all kinds of weirdness. This could be offside. That celebration might be for naught. So before we get all crazy, no, we see still. No, we are all still here, Dave. I am just in La La Land. You're just in La La Land, are you? It's a great strike, but the flag has gone up. VAR are going to check this. Initially, it's that first ball. It's not that ball, it was the first ball. It's a fantastic strike. You can see why he's celebrating, but this could be heartbreak for Sheffield Wednesday. I mean, wow, it's great. He feels gutted, absolutely gutted. Look at him. He's like done all that, celebrating. He's like done flippity flips, and it's not counted. It's 0-0. So rotten. How rotten is VAR in English football these days? It's like you celebrate. It's like the best moment of your life, and it's just gone in a second, and you look like a plonker. Hold on, be right back. I've got to make a quick call. No, cool, ever, no problem. Chef Wednesday is starting to dominate this game. Goalkeeper collects though. Istad is down. It's down on the floor again. Is Istad? He's just like milking this. Every time he gets the ball, he goes down as if it's like he's been challenged by, I don't know, Jeff Capes or something daft. It's a fantastic game of football. This, I flipping love this. It's drama. I think everybody else has gone for a lunch break ever. The rest of you have left me. Oh dear. It's like flipping substitute on the pitch is trying to get testy with the Barnsley player. It's quite interesting. It's like, watch what you're doing, mate. It's a B. Thomas. Referees having to come over to calm things down. Something with the communication with the linesman. Yeah, communications just gone off the referee's gone to the linesman. It must be his battery pack has come out or something. Alright, when he's having to get sorted out at the sideline. Yeah, so they just readjusted the linesman's communication device. Chef Wednesday have the throw-in. Oh, I'm back. Nobody else is back. They've all gone. They've all gone and left. Game's been too much for them. Shot. Eastwood has saved it again. Bannon has had the most shots on goal. He's now got cramp. What a game of football this has been. Alright, okay, my phone has just buzzed the shit out of me. Don't want to know. Not looking. Because it might give spoils. I'll have to look. It might be just telling me it's second half. Welcome back, Eva. Alright, it was just telling me about the goal correction. Oh, foul here committed by Kitchen. Little bit of afters, nothing major. Still, nothing been announced yet for Raw tonight, apart from the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the vacated WWE Female Tag Team Championship. That's the only match that I know of. So that's Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, Bayley, Io Sky. Versus, then there's obviously Raquel Rodriguez and Shotzi, and that also Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. So that's the only match that I actually know of. I assume Seth will be on the show. Bonkers. Some people think he's bonkers, but he loves LFC. It is Cesaro. Oh, shoved, pushed into the ball. Barnsley have got the decision. It's going to be a free kick. The Raw preview said that what's next for Cody Rhodes? Time off with his arm, probably. Don't know. Have they won the world? Have they won the world title? Who? Who? What? Leeds 2023 high. There's Bannon down again with obviously it's cramp. So Barry Bannon, look at the graphic on the screen. It's literally there's not a place on that pitch where he hasn't stood at some point. Duffy riling the Barnsley hopeful. He's got the crowd chanting. There are the Wednesdayites. We all know Ronda Rousey and Shayna are winning. Right? Yeah. Of course we do. Bonkers. It's written in the stars, isn't it? I'd rather, you know what though, and I'll say this again. I said it earlier on. I'd rather it be Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville that win it. Don't really want flipping Ronda Rousey stinking up the female tag division. Done a bad enough job fucking stinking up the fucking female division. Full stop. But yeah, it's going to be Ronda and Shayna. If it gets Shayna a tag championship, then I'm actually all right with it. Because I like Shayna Baszler. Don't like Ronda Rousey. Throwed in. It's gosh, this didn't go to the far post. Are we doing another Dave Guess the Wrestler? Nobody's guessed the wrestler first time. I've been waiting for you lot to ask questions. You all disappeared on me. I'm still waiting for you to actually have a guess. You got male, non-championship WWE so far. You stop guessing. None of you have chattered for the last 5 minutes. It's not my fault. You've all just thrown in chat now. You all went quiet. So now we're still playing. Waiting for you lot to get your asses into gear. I've been like stumbling around for the last 20 minutes. Me and Evan on his own. I thought Bonk would go right. No, it's not Cesaro. I wondered why he put Cesaro in chat actually. Is it? Are they in AEW or Impact? It's WWE. Have they ever won the Royal Rumble? Nope. Nope. They've never been in AEW or Impact. Bannon asked to come off. He didn't want to, but it's literally he could barely walk. Bless him. So Delhi, Babashuru. Probably got his name right then. I'm quite impressed. Are they in the current era of WWE? No. He's retired. I'm sure he's alive still. Being a tag champ. I don't think he's ever had a championship. Don't think he's ever had one. So I'm going to say no to tag titles. West, well, I keep wanting to call him West Ham for some reason. It says Chef Wednesday in it. Palmer, knockout on Palmer. Ball has fallen into a decent position. It's been, oh my god, absolute last ditch defending here by Barnsley. Oh, absolutely. Shout out to Barnsley and that defence. They have been flipping awesome in this game. Absolutely credit to football. Was he in the Attitude Era? No. Nope. In the 90s. Scraped into the net. Yeah, I'd say in the 90s. Yeah, definitely 90s. Yeah, I would say 90s. As well as, obviously. Oh, God, it's starting to yawn. Three minutes until penalties. Jim Duggan. No, not Jim Duggan. It's great shout. But it's not Jim Duggan. It's not the Hacksaw. Yo! In the 90s. Oh, what? We stuck it. Why did you take it away? Weird. Somebody put Duggan. Oh, God, so close. Nearly took the ball off the foot of the goalkeeper. Barnsley, can they have their own history-making last-ditch attack on goal? The Skinner. What? Skinner? No, it's not the Skinner. You're putting things in and then they disappear within seconds. What's going on? Oh, the overlap is real. Chef Wednesday. Ball drifted in. It has got to the man on the far post. Oh, God, he's fluffed it. Oh, near. Oh. Kitchen goes down. Looks like a free kick because Jim Duggan won the Rumble, Dave. Alright, so you took it off. Yeah, he won the inaugural one. Then John Studd was the one that won it the year after. But John Studd actually, fun fact, won the original one because there was a practiced Rumble. What happened? I think it was at the Madison Square Garden before then. So John Studd did win the. Oh no, it was One Man Gang. What won the first one? The non-taped one, and then Jim Duggan won the first one. Can't believe it's going to pens yet again. Yeah, I know. What the flip? What the flip, man? 3 penalties in a weekend. What the chuff, man? You said they haven't won the one, but yeah, I know I have. They haven't. I know. Thought I spelt it wrong. Skinner. No, it's not Skinner, but you spelt it right. It's not him. Norwood stays on, but referee's asking him to actually go to the sideline until he actually has to come back on. Coco Beware. It's not Coco Beware. Ask me more appropriate questions, I think. Because... Right, I'm going to give you a clue. He wasn't active in the 90s. He was more active as a wrestler in the 80s. Wasn't really... I don't think he was active in the 90s. But he was in WWE. Or WWF, whichever. Doesn't really matter. There, I'll give you a massive clue. Massive! This has been pulsating. For a 0-0 draw, which we do a lot on this channel. Junkyard Dog. No, it wasn't Junkyard Dog. That's a great shout, though. I like it. Have they won the world title? No, never. No, he's never been world champion. I don't think he's ever held a championship as a wrestler. That's another little hint, isn't it? That's another little clue. But has he as a manager? That is a question. Oh, Chef Wednesday. Oh, there is 3 Barnsley players back. What can he do with it? Goalkeeper gets it and collects. Esed has been amazing this game. Man of the match performance by Esed. Definitely the Barnsley's man of the match. Probably the game's man of the match for me. He's been absolutely insane. Boots to Barb Beefcake. No, it's not him. Nice try. It's not Leslie or... What is it? Leslie something? Pens on the way. Nah, hey, June. Three minutes were added. 1 minute of that 3 minute is left. I am going to have to turn off notifications because it's going to bug the flipping shit out of me. Oh no, I have just had a spoiler. Ball drifted in. This is heartbreaking, and it is a goal for Sheffield Wednesday. Last dying members of the game, they were celebrating. This is Dean Windas's lad, what has got the goal, what is taking Sheffield Wednesday to the Championship. Breaking Barnsley's hearts. Windass has knocked the wind out of Barnsley. Windass with the last ditch goal. Unbelievable scenes. Oh my flipping god. Wow, unfucking believable. Dean Windass's lad is the goal scorer. You couldn't fucking write this shit. You couldn't write it. Windass with the goal in extra time. What seals the deal. Barnsley will look at that red card as the turning point of this game. Was he like a manager for a wrestler? Yes. Wow, heartbreaking. Wow, I am heartbroken actually. I can't believe that. I'm gutted that I checked my fucking phone. I thought it was telling me the end of the game. Fucking ass. This is the playoffs for you. What a goal. What a fucking header. He said had been fantastic the entire game. Oh, that header though was just too much. It's just too much pace on it. Sheffield Wednesday in the promised land, in the Championship. Wow. Slick Rick. No, it's not Slick Rick. Dave wasn't it, but Bobby the Brain Eden. Hi, Irish Rebel. How are you? No. Got to remember, this guy was a wrestler. Full time whistle has gone. Sheffield Wednesday are in the Championship. Barnsley will fight again in the First Division. Sheffield Wednesday will play Leeds United next season. Let's put full time. Let's not do that. Let's actually put after extra time. Boom. So anybody what checks this back will see the result. Boom, full time, after extra time. There is your scoreline. Sheffield Wednesday are promoted. Mr. Fuji. No, it's not Mr. Fuji. Actually, good shout because he was a wrestler. No. Stop Mr. Fuji. We'll continue until you get it, but I do really want to get some food. So, yeah, we'll have another 10 minutes. Ask important questions. But once we've got the wrestler, then it will be bye-bye. Leeds, wowie yowie, having so funny. Yeah, we are back 8 o'clock. Make sure that you're watching that toy hunt video. It's a fun one, well worth checking out. Help me find a home for Squirtle. Yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about when you watch the video. It's very, very funny, very cool little video. And then that's part 1 of 3 Leeds toy hunt videos. Yes, there's 3. And then, of course, we've got the car boot video coming at the end of this week. It will be probably Friday when I release that, to be honest. Sheffield Wednesday, I like. We are not going to a penalty shootout. They didn't want to go, did they? They didn't want to do the norm of this weekend. Josh Windass, the goal scorer, hemorrhaging his dad, Dean Windass. This is absolutely brilliant. Sheffield Wednesday promoted. That's just how life is, isn't it? Jimmy Hart. No, it's not Jimmy Hart. Dave, was he active wrestler in the 80s? Yes. Yes, he was. Absolutely brilliant scenes for Sheffield Wednesday. I can't believe it. I'm gutted for Barnsley. They've done so great holding out for as long as they have with 10 men. Just to have it snatched. Literally in the dying embers of extra time. So heartbreaking for them, but you know what? It's football, innit? Barnsley will come again next season. Steamboat. No, it wasn't Ricky Steamboat. Who did he manage? Barnsley will hopefully be promoted next season. They've done well to get to the playoff final. They had a hit and miss. Really, Paul Ellering. It wasn't Paul Ellering. I feel I'm going to stump you guys with this one. Andre the Giant. No, wasn't a manager, was he? Andre the Giant didn't manage anybody. Nah, come on. Dave, was it Captain Lou Albano? No, it's not Captain Lou. No. Didn't really manage in the 90s, didn't Captain Lou, to be honest. He was more an 80s manager. Became a Mario brother instead in the 90s. Became a plumber. Virgil. No, it wasn't Virgil. Didn't wrestle in the 80s, didn't Virgil? Well, didn't wrestle in the fucking 90s either, it was shit. Oh, you see, there's this broken down wrestler at Comic Cons and stuff because he still wants to be neutered. Come on, I once played Virgil. Unbelievable scenes here at Wembley. He got a great credit to Barnsley. Really, the football what was on show today was absolutely amazing. Oh, Wrestle Talk says there's a spoiler from a wrestler coming back tonight. WWE star returning from injury on Raw. The WWE star will be returning from injury on Monday, the 29th episode of WWE, according to recent reports. Okay, do you want a spoiler? Do you want some breaking news? Get ready. Monday Night Raw is going to see the return, possibly, of Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa. Apparently he's back, baby. Tommaso Ciampa is apparently going to be on Monday Night Raw tonight. What's your feelings about that, cockers? Tommaso Ciampa, Dave in real life returns out of my injury. It is not Brother Love, Connor. Could you just start naming all the managers? I think that's the way for you to go. And you probably still won't get it. Dean Windus has got his boy. Unbelievable scenes. How does this happen? DIY reunion tonight. That could happen, you know. Interesting, isn't it? I love it. I hope it's true. Oh, I'm happy for Chef Wednesday. They have deserved it. Like, wait, what? Wait, what? What's the clues? Male, wrestler, WWE, 80s to 90s, wrestled, didn't wrestle in the 90s, never had a championship as a wrestler. It's Vince McMahon, isn't it? No, it isn't. But Jackal, aka Don Callis. Oh, I know what you're thinking of. His days with the Truth Commission. But it's not. It's not. It's a good shout, though, isn't it? I quite like it. But it's not Don Callis. It's not. It's not him. Great shout, though. I like your thinking. Chef Wednesday are going up the steps to claim their playoff trophy. Bannon. How many chances did he have in the game? Dave, was it Mr. Fuji? It's already been asked, that one, but it's not. Is it Bob Hoskins? Who played Mario Brother? Yeah, you're correct. Because he's down with the brother. I love that night. Welcome back, dude. These steps are horrendous. Wow. Fair play to Chef Wednesday. It's unfortunate for Barnsley. I do feel sorry for them. That was never a red card, in my opinion. Yellow card, yeah, of course, but red card, a bit miff. Wait, Dave, in real life? Yeah, it's me. That. No, it's not me either. Do you want any more clues? You need to ask the right questions because I think you're way off. I think you're way off. Wow, look at the Chef Wednesday supporters there. Larry Paffo. You know, it's a great shout, but it's not him. The genius. Ted Bidiossi. No. Not Ted. Not billionaire Ted. Not the $1 million man. Nah. Think less than $1 million man. You're probably going to fucking hate me for this one. I've got a feeling you're all going to hate me for this one. It's only because I watched him wrestle I watched his team wrestle the other day. I can't believe reports. I don't believe reports until John Meltzer reports it, Dave. That's where that Tommaso Ciampa news came from. It came from John Meltzer. It came from my primary source. Would I ever share any news with you guys if it didn't come from John Meltzer? Come on, you know me better than that, right? Come on. And feed you false information. I'm going to give you bull crap. Tommaso Ciampa, John Meltzer, just like, Dave, this is happening, dude. DIY, he said. He just said DIY. I think he had problems with his actual DIY. I think he was trying to put up a fridge or some units. But I just said, whoa, Tommaso Ciampa's back in it. You're right. I'll leave it there, Dave. I'll leave it there. Harvey Wimpleman. I wished it was Harvey Wimpleman, and it's not. Wednesday nights. Chef Wednesday promoted. It's huge. Huge, I tell you. Barnsley. Oh, we're gutted for them. Phillips got sent off. Championship bound next season. Sheffield Wednesday. There you go. Promoted. Get the trophy. Get the glory. Barnsley live to fight another day in the first division of English football. Paul Bearer. No, it's not Paul Bearer. No. Right, I'll give you another hint. It was a tag team manager. A tag team. Think about it. It's not Paul Ellery, right? Because he's gone. It's not Mr. Fuji. He's gone. So you're running out of options. But it was a tag team that he managed. Yeah, it was technically the manager. Alright, I'll narrow it down even more, right? WrestleMania 17, he wrestled in the Legend Battle Royal. He wrestled in the Legend Battle Royal. So there you go, that's even massive a clue. We're playing Sheffield Wednesday next season. Oh, we are. You know what's gut-wrenching, right? We've not got Sheffield United. They're in the Premier League. God damn it, Sheffield United. You should have stayed in the Championship. We could have had a freeway. Huddersfield. I think they're still in the Championship. We would have had Huddersfield, Leeds, Sheffield United, Sheffield Wednesday, Hull City. Jesus Christ, it would have been jam-packed with Yorkshire. More options for promotion. Very cool. So yeah, massive clues. I feeded you massive clues. He was in the WrestleMania 17 Legend Battle Royal. He's a manager of a tag team before he retired properly. Bob Backlund, no. Doink the Clown, no. Right, Bob Backlund, tag team, no. Doink the Clown, no. What tag team did he manage? Huh? Well, what team did he manage? Come on, Connor. Doink the Clown, no, he managed Dink. Yeah. Well, when Man on the Mission were clowns, that's what it. No, cigar. There is the manager. Brother Love. No, it's not Brother Love. Big managers. WrestleMania 17 Legend Battle Royale. Think it's not Jim Connor. He might even be in the Hall of Fame. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, are they mad? They're allowed the footballers a camera, their own personalised camera. Show me the money. Look at the owners in the background. It's like Japanese, I assume. They're dressed up in suits. They all look like they're from BLS or something. It's not the Iron Sheik. It's not Jim Cornette. Duffy can't believe it. He's just looking at the crowd, thinking it should have been me. Long way to travel for Barnsley, though. It's so unfair, like. But there has to be a winner. There has to be a loser. We'd have been doing the exact same thing if they'd lost on penalties. Look at them trying to get selfies with the trophy. Kimchi, Slaughter, Gorilla Monsoon, Sergeant Slaughter. What tag team did Sergeant Slaughter manager? Did I miss an era of wrestling where Sergeant Slaughter was a manager of a tag team? I don't know. Oh, come on. We're oh, God. We're at 3 hours and 30 minutes. Bobby Heenan says Stephen. No. Was an active wrestler. Well, Bobby Eden, I don't think was an active wrestler. I don't think he ever wrestled. He had wrestling matches now and again, just as a weasel. But I never would have said he was an active wrestler. Theodore Long. James just gives in. Is anybody else giving in? Because I do need to get some food. Yeah, I've got one more guess each, and then I'm going to ruin it. Dr. Style Slick, yet again. Wrestle. He didn't wrestle. Well, it was probably bad. Ever says she gives up. One more person to give up, and I'm giving it away. Michael PSAs. No, it's not Michael PSAs, but good shout because of the Hardy Boys. Good shout. You're going to kill yourselves. Really are. You're going to be like, oh my God, why did I not think of him? One more person to give up. And then I'll give it away. So one more person to say, I give in. I give up. Those who are joining me later for Raw, we'll play this again. Surely to God. Monday Night Raw later. The chicken. The chicken? Who's the fucking chicken? Tugboat was a part of the tag team, not managed a tag team. Rhea just tweeted saying, hey, we are over into companies. Oh, after the Acclaimed last night. Yes. Nice one. Yes, Bobby did wrestle in the 1970s. Dave, he wrestled in AWA. Okay, that's cool. But it wasn't WWE. But fair enough, that's cool. Oh, gobbledygooker. Gobbledygooker. Is that what he meant? The turkey. It's not. It's a gobbledygooker. It's not a turkey. It's a gobbledygooker. Hector Guerrero, to be precise. Repo, man. You're just stupid guesses now. One more person to give up, and I give the answer. Ozzy Ardiles. Yeah, he's got it. It's Ozzy Ardiles. Dean Windass. Scoring for Hull City. And then it's fallen to his son. Unbelievable. Connor's given up. Alright, that is it then. I'll put you out of your misery time. Great header. Right, the goon. Wasn't the goon. Right, get ready. The tag team was the Goodwins. The Godwins. Henry and Feedus. The manager and the wrestler that I was looking was for Hillbilly Jim. Hillbilly Jim was the wrestler I was looking for. Wrestled in the 80s, became a manager in the 90s, managed the Godwins, who did go on to win the tag team championship. So Hillbilly Jim was the one that I was thinking. Would you ever have got it? God damn it, Dave. Is it a woman? Someone said Hillbilly Jim. When did they say it? I didn't see it. I didn't see Hillbilly Jim. When was that said? Got to remember, I did have a bit of a black where my chat didn't work for at least flipping 10 minutes. So if anybody said it, it probably then, because the chat went completely dead. I don't see Hillbilly Jim. Sonny. Bonkers. So, did he? When did he say that? Because I didn't see it. I had at least 10 minutes where the chat wasn't even working. And I never saw it. Seriously, hand on heart. Bonkers said it about half an hour ago. Did he? Like I said, the chat went completely dead at my end. So I didn't see it. Chat, honestly, because I was talking to Ever, the chat disappeared for ages. And I can't remember seeing Hillbilly Jim. I can only apologise then because I can't remember seeing it. VAR check. Yeah, bonkers, you get it, you win. I didn't see it. It was John Cena and I didn't see it. Oh well, bonkers gets the credit then. But no, I didn't see it. Oh, I'll take your word for it, but I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I need a VAR check. Oh, Connor will do his best now and send me a DM with it. It's alright, I'll credit him it. But I didn't see it, obviously. I wouldn't have continued the game, would I? Obviously. I think that's Connor now. Dave, look, clearly it sent it here. I believe you. Alright, with James, what sent it? Oh, I believe you, but I didn't see it. No, I 100% believe it. Ah, right, I remember the heartbreaking bit. It must... Yeah, I totally missed it because of the goal. Right, then, fair enough. I totally missed it because of the goal. Too busy doing the goal shit. Alright, bonkers. Fair enough. Anyway, that's it now. That's it, game over. No, not one more, Connor. Fuck off, I'm tired. No, mate. I need food. My belly is rumbling and I've got phone calls and other stuff to do before. We've got to end the stream at some point, dude. So no, not one more. If you want one more, you join us for Raw. I can't, it's too late. Well, you don't get the game, mate. You don't get the game. Like I said, Bonkers should just blame Chef Wednesday. Bonkers blame Chef Wednesday because if they hadn't scored, you would have had one more. So blame Chef Wednesday for scoring. We would have had one more game. So it's not my fault. Chef Wednesday scored when Bonkers put that in. I was busy doing YouTuber things. Not my fault. Not my fault. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you. Remember, there is a Toy Hunt video up at 8 o'clock tonight. I will be in the chat for that, so come and talk to me in that one. And obviously, we're back for Monday Night Raw. Later on, I am going to set that stream up right now. So, yeah, thank you for everybody who's joined. It's been fantastic. Congratulations to Sheffield Wednesday back in the championship. Commiserations for, of course, Barnsley, who fought flipping brilliantly throughout. But anyway, I'm going to have to love you and leave you. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Until Raw later on tonight. Bye for now. And yeah, 8 o'clock video, Smith's Toy Hunt. See you there. Bye, y'all.